nagi kusina, si tota nagi gualonya, jani pumaluman gai ginaman manununu, man makumbida I familia jan manamigu, para fanyono sumilebra estina dia, saman mon ngisi hana boka, tafangon ta jan tafan baila, sa tai gwini ilina na to tonu, zata adahi ta protehi ikuturota ikustumreta ai sahita parata prubeta tenga sigi di man motu syahai kun biti, jama kikililiha linang musnia parai lamasa, wahafanihi nagini nisla, tininungwian ni mabalutan, tangkela gwintiyong ni senpika hinin ni tota. Zata adahi ta protehi ikuturota ikustumreta ai sahita parata prubeta Jangin esta pok pakorana las dosi, pinagcai anay man mo sa siya'y sintoda, kanin binodu na ginin luta, iagohop ginin tinian, jan panglo tunas ni mantika ginin islangwon, nisisita ta adahi estina kustumri, zata iduka ifa magonta nui kutura, Quenti con todo guo lo Cristo Uka kantai mana piniti si hana kanta ki jukebox Anay umahanam waktu parai gima Zaileknya Quenti sinya polo tunay nakaduku Nenita mo pininipitan ginuntungo Tankin malagwang na magufun hobin toto Tagilohi Malagudu na tahita giupoy ni Zaileknya stranghero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi adnini Kanay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Stranghero Kausinya uhonggihong Zaileknya stranghero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi adnini Ganay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Stranghero Kausinya uhonggihong Zaileknya Quentisinya polo tunay nakaduku Nenita mo pininipitan ginuntungo Tankin malagwang na magufun hobin toto Dalong biyahe Malagudu na tahita giumunpoy ngi Zaileknya stranghero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi anini Kanay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Stranghero Kausinya uhonggihong Zaileknya stranghero Hutumi peta daun halum Yurida Hutumi anini Ganay umaasunhit Tapolo na umagway tahit Stranghero Kausinya uhonggihong
Gika pizza, gika na dan gwini fi. Yana ngonyu, duman dan gwiye. Gwaun kontora, zan si pali, na mana saga gwiye. Gika pizza. Gika na dan gwini fi. Bom 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 mi corazon no Yanay marandanda ni kampana izomuzo za izokuhau na manulahit brie gikapiza gikanadan gwilifi gikapiza gikanadan gwilifi Ganayon onyu dumandandandan guye Gwaun kontora Zansipale Naimana sagabihe Gikapiza Gikanadan gwinifi Bom 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 mi corazono Yanay marandanda ni kampana Dumimozo gimena ni ata Yanay parata asagwa Sa izomuzo za izokuho Na manulahit brie Gikapiza Gikanadan gwilifi Bom 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 mi corazono Yanay marandanda ni kampana Dumimozo gimena ni ata Yanay parata asagwa Za izomuzo za izokuhau Na manulahit brie Gikapiza Gikanadan gwilifi Gikapiza Gikanadan gwilifi
Melipati sumugo di stop sign seperti mampus mega istana latahu aca hadulala ui polisi ha ileku talu setuka ileku latacacai monganahin aja maudai Rengin non hasu menok Won't you come stay with me for a while? Let my morning sun be your smile. If you touch me, you know I'll be touching you. That's my wish, you know we can make it come true. You got to listen to the voices singing inside. They are wishes we sometimes hide. Listen to the voices singing inside to you. Yes, to you.
Oh, sina sumagahaon ratu. Sa tagma aginin hagu. Ai tanum pato untungwa na hupato. Sai gwinifi akweda undia magohi. Pues como que canta sa para habu. Zone como que historia
Courtesy of Mr. Jojo Aliputo, Island Image and Motion. Thank you for giving us the live feeds on Friday night. All the Friday games are live feed. I'd like to recognize also Jose.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome for another night on Friday in Saipan. It means baseball. It is your Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week. As always, I am here with you, Brad Rosala, to do your play-by-play. But with me is a new face for you. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, Mario Valentino.
Hey, thanks a lot, Brad. Excited to be here tonight. Going to try not to screw up too bad here. I know you're going to carry me, but we're in store for, looks like a good ball game tonight between two contending teams close in the standings.
Well, they are pretty close in the standings. The Natives are 4-2 right now, and they're taking on a very hot Blue Jays team that is very unlike their record of 4-2. Blue Jays have a really good team right now. What ends up dealing them out most of the time, their own small mistakes. That's about it. Then they also play against some big teams like the Cardinals. Cardinals are the powerhouse right now. And tonight, we're going to have some good stuff. We're going to have some all kinds of interesting things happening throughout the night we're going to tell you about, but we'll start you off by letting you know our home plate umpire, you know him, you love him, Mobel Narimalis. He's going to be out there again. During the day, he's delivering packages, and at night, he's out here delivering balls and strikes. Out there in the field is His Royal Highness Asanuma. You're going to be out there calling it. You can see him out there. He's behind first base right now. Tonight, brought to you as always by IT&E, providing us with the high-speed broadband to make this possible. Gotta love you guys so much. Also, tonight is Godfather's Night here at the ballpark. Godfather's Night, they're giving us a couple of pizzas, which is great, but they're giving you a chance to win another $25 gift certificate that you can use to buy anything over there. $25 worth. Now, you gotta be over 21. That's the only thing. Can't be rolling in there at 15 years old. I don't care that school's almost over. You can't get yourself a beer over there. But you
can't get a beer, but you can definitely get a Coke Zero.
You could get a Coke Zero.
And some Taco Tuesday.
if you're allowed in the bar. You
you
got to
are.
get through the door.
You can.
It's
a family restaurant.
Probably got to be with your family.
You got to be with the family.
You
That's
can't
right.
just stroll in after school and say, hey, Pops, hook me up. All right. Tonight, we also got a special treat. If you look out there in left field, you have Cristianos, and we'll probably see them in a little bit. But let's start off tonight. We have our starting pitcher, Kevin Capaleo, on the mound, going to be dealing to Cameron Tawai. Here's the first pitch. And it's a called strike. Mobell not wasting any time getting that started. So how about that? 0-1 just to start off right there. Look at those pinstripes he's got there. Ooh, big swing and a miss.
You know, I
Strike
talked to
two.
him before the game, Brad, and he was mentioning that that's the key for him today is to start throwing strikes early.
You know, that's funny. I was talking to his manager who had a similar strategy. He said, Mario, the key to this game is for us to score more runs than the other team.
Oh,
He got him on 3 straight pitches. Cameron Tawai, he didn't love it for sure.
I mean, look at him strutting around with some big swagger out there. You can tell he's got a bucket full of confidence out there.
You're absolutely right. Wow, no
Great
kidding.
to see that, right?
Well, it's great to see him, Kevin Capaleo, who didn't have the great outing last time, coming in and getting his first 3 pitches for strikes. And we're going to get out of here early if it's like that tonight.
Wow. I'm excited about today.
Let's see what Austin Benavente's got. Big swing and a miss. 4 pitches and 4 strikes so far for Kevin Capaleo.
He looks nervous up there, right? He chased a bad one. I think, a little too aggressive up at the plate. You know?
Well, it's your first time up, and this is the first time the Natives have been playing on our primetime Friday night game. Maybe that's part of it.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's a high fly ball. The catcher's looking, everyone's running around looking for it. Oh, you hit him. Did that hit him in the face? Holy cow. I'll tell you what, Joby Regis was looking for it. He ran for it, and it somewhere between his face and his mitt is where it landed, but hey, that's a high fly ball. And high fly balls brought to you by Saipan Select. All right, well, geez, we're on 5 pitches, and 5 of them have been called strikes already.
Incredible.
See what Kevin Capaleo's got for number 6. Oh, that's a popper up to short center. Running in for it is James Salalila. And that is going to be a fly out to
Good
center.
hustle down the line, though. But, I think he just got underneath that one a little bit too much, right?
Absolutely. Well, you got to watch out. You see that center fielder out there with the black pants? It's James Salalila. One, he's the only guy who plays with the turtleneck. Can't
Wow.
explain it, but maybe his girlfriend's all over him.
Makes him faster.
It could be. But he's got a rocket for an arm. If we get a deep hit to center, let's watch for it. Henry Fleming, swing and a miss. So far, everything has been a strike or in the zone for Kevin Capaleo, who's pitching a gem so far.
Kevin's coming with a lot of heat.
Well, right now it's 0-1 to Henry Fleming. 0-2, you gotta be kidding. Kevin Capaleo can do no wrong. Holy smokes.
He said before the game that's what his game plan was, really, just to come over the plate with it, let him hit it. He's not kidding, huh?
Not at all. Let's see. He likes the sign that he gets. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a looper over to second, and that's it.
Wow.
We're going to call that one a fly to second. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. The Blue Jays retire the Natives. Not too shabby. That's a way to start the game.
Oh, yeah, that'll give the team a lot of confidence. You start, come out, just throw strikes, get off the field. And now we'll see what the answer is to that.
Well, let's take a look at what we've got. The lineup for the Blue Jays is going to start with James Salalila, Alden Nescave, and Joby Regis. On the mound for the Natives, Chris Myers. We have not been able to see him pitch yet this year, although they're not doing too shabby. Natives 4-2 on the season so far, so they're doing really well. Hey, Travis Welbug's out there. He's one of our players in the league. Thanks for watching, Travis.
Travis, make sure you get down to Godfathers.
Yeah. I'm curious. If you look out in the outfield, folks are starting to find their way in there. I know there's a lot of graduations going on all over the place, But one guy who's always out there seems to be Don Pangilinan. Don, we'll see if you're out there tonight.
You know, this is great to see, Brad, because, you know, driving by, I've driven by so many times and I've seen the field. This place is just jammed with cars, and I've always said, you don't want to get in here. So when you gave me the nod on the opportunity here, I said, I'd love to sit here, and what a great vantage point this is for the game.
Well, I'll tell you, Mario was not an easy get. We had to double the compensation that we give Trey Dunn. Had to double that compensation for him, so you're making twice as much as what Trey makes.
Well, you know, I got to give credit to my agent, and I'm a little disappointed about the 15% cut, but
hey, it works. Hey, just as a reminder, folks, tonight we are going to have a raffle for this. It's going to be a trivia question. It's really the only way that we can do it for you. $25 gift certificate for Godfather's Bar in Garapan, Saipan. It's a great place to go after the games. We know that they're watching out here. They enjoy watching the game just as much as we do. Saipan is baseball country, and Garapan is Godfather's country. All right. We've got James Salalila. I'm telling you, look at, he's got that turtleneck. He's not messing around, and he's going to be facing Chris Myers on the mound. We're going to see what these natives can do. Ooh, that one's high, ball one. He's already thrown more balls than Kevin Capileo.
isn't that something? One pitch. He likes the sign.
All right, here's Myers with the windup and the pitch. Ooh, that's high and inside, 2-0.
You think he's got extra pressure on him just coming out, you know, watching that last inning, 1, 2, 3, and making light work of that? Now he's out here feeling a little bit more.
He might, but, you know, he had a smile after that one, and he has a different kind of windup and delivery. Let's see what he's got. That one looked good. It looked good to Mobell also, so that's going to be 1-2. Salalila maybe hanging out, waiting for that first pitch strike before he starts swinging away.
Yeah, make him come to you, really, right? Be patient up there.
Ooh, that one's going to drop in there, 2-2.
That was a nice bender. You bent that one in.
He's all evened up. And the natives are coached by their skipper, Doong Tenorio. I knew him from his Pirates days back in the old SML. Here we go with the even count. Oh, it's a chopper all the way to second. It's, oh, not fielded cleanly. Salalila, is he going to make it? He does. Salalila beats Anki Guerrero's throw. Guerrero had a hard time fielding that sucker.
Yeah, and you know, it was an easy play. I think he just kind of took his eye off the ball, was looking to throw him out before he grabbed the ball there, Brad.
I think he did too. I think he figured that he was automatically going to have that one.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty easy play, a routine grounder.
But that's why the coaches tell you never give up. You got to run out every hit.
That's right. That's definitely it.
It's going to bring up our catcher, Alden Nescabe. Oh, and that one's in the dirt. Salalila is going to have an easy trip to second base. Taking advantage of that passed ball. So now Chris Myers getting himself in an awkward situation here. He's got a runner on second, nobody down. Alden Nescabe.
He's just got to settle down. He doesn't look comfortable up there.
All right, well, Alden looks comfortable. Ooh, that's high. Now watch, I'm telling you, watch that guy on second base, James Salalila. The kid's got a rocket and he's fast.
Yeah, I saw when he rounded second base, it looked like he wanted to go for 3, but thought otherwise. Big lead.
Oh yeah, just watch the second baseman cheating in a little bit. Oh, there's a chopper over to third. He's gonna check the runner. The throw. Oh, Salalila is gonna go for it. He's gonna get down, and he's safe at third.
Makes it an easy.
Not too shabby. That was a nice little way to advance the runner for Alden. But wow, how about that? That's gonna be a 5-3 if you're scoring at home. So that's one down. And James Salalila in scoring position, a base hit by Joby Ray just brings him home.
Yeah, he did his job. He moved the runner over from second to third. Now he's in scoring position on a single. Anything gets him in.
All right.
Thank you.
So the lights are out there in the field. Now, one of the things that they were just talking about is the vehicles in outfield.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in center field. If there's a car pulling in, they call time. That one's good for a first pitch strike for Joby Regis.
And no strike. I mean, one strike. No balls, one strike.
Hey, Donald Pangilinan is back there in right field. Welcome back out here, Donald. Good to see you. All right, here comes the pitch from Myers. Ooh, that was kind of a looper. Even up the count, 1-1.
74-mile-an-hour slider.
We got the speed gun up here. All right, Myers with the pitch. Ooh, it's a little grounder
That should get
right
him
up
in.
to short. He's throwing home. It's not going to be a good throw. He's safe at home. It's Alila. But Regis is going for, oh, is he down? Is he out? No, he's safe. Whoa, what a call.
It looked like he was.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's a replay.
Yeah, we're going to watch that
It
one.
looked like he got underneath that one.
I thought he got it, but.
Or got him. I thought he got him. I beg your
Oh,
pardon.
no,
Yeah.
wait, did he just run? What just happened
What
there?
happened? Overrule?
No, he just went for third.
And he sat down at third
What?
base.
Oh my goodness, what just
I
happened?
missed it.
We're gonna roll it backwards here. I'm gonna watch the replay. I was sitting here too busy scoring on my little sheet here. Now I don't know what happened there, but he's out of there. Let's just call it that.
Yeah. Funny play. I didn't even
Yeah, we missed
get
it.
to see that.
Oh, that's a rocket down the third base line, but that's gonna be a foul ball.
Oh, he jumped on that one. Turned a little bit, straightened that one out. He'll have himself a double.
Holy smokes. I don't know what happened.
see the replay?
I did. I actually had to pull it back because I didn't want to miss the next pitch.
Sure. All right, we'll catch it at commercial. Maybe we'll go back
It
and set it
happened
up.
just before there, so around 37 minutes in. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, that had some movement. A big swing and a miss by Kier Agda, going 0-2 right now. No, undo.
That was a much better. He had so much confidence on that pitch. You can see when he's just dialed in there.
All right, let's see what we got here. Myers to Kier. Ooh, that's a high fly ball to third base. He's running underneath it, and the natives get it, and they finally get out of there. Call that a fly to 5, and so that's it. But hey, the natives are down now. The Blue Jays are on the board, leading 1-0.
I think you're pretty fortunate to get out of there without more damage being done.
It was a shocker. You know, I think, let's go back and watch this replay. You guys at home are not going to be able to watch this as we are right now. Sorry about that. But we're going to watch it just to find out what in the heck happened.
Crazy
This
play.
is the at-bat. We're watching the at-bat right now, folks. Just so we can find out how that thing happened. So Joby Regis, he hits a grounder, fielded by the shortstop, who throws it home. Salalila is safe. Catcher whips it over to second, and where it happens, so he's safe at second. The ump calls him safe at second. He's just hanging out there. They toss the ball around to each other. They throw the ball back to Myers. Oh, and that's what it is. Joby thought he was cute. Well, as the pitcher was walking back to the mound, he's like, well, if no one's looking, I'm going. And he went, and he got. And that was it. So you're going to call that one a nice throw out from the pitcher.
Yeah, you know, I think you see it a lot. You're right. These managers can live with aggressive base running. It's when it starts getting reckless, I think, is the point. And that was very reckless on that base path there.
And that's been part of the problem for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have a really good team. They definitely have talent, but it's the little mistakes. They might kick themselves for something like that later.
Well, you mentioned at the start of the broadcast that was one of the key things they had to focus on, and I think that brings it up right there. They take themselves out of the inning and take a run off the board.
All right. Well, here we are in the top of the second. Here comes the pitch to Larson Sibidang.
In there, low for a ball.
All right. Well, that's 1-0. It's the only way to go.
You know?
Here's the pitch. Oh, that's a chopper. Over to second. Oh, he feels that. Oh, he does not. something happens in his glove to give him no love. He was really, wow, that should have been a real easy throw out. But, what's that?
It was easy dove.
Yeah.
Landed in his glove. No love.
Especially, but when push comes to shove.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Well, that could be where the natives start coming back here, and that's going to bring up your first baseman, Darian Jones.
Sorry, Brad. You have the backfield uniforms for natives colors.
Okay. All right, that's going to be low and away. Ball one to Darian Jones, the first baseman.
Ball one on Darian Jones.
Dangerous putting people on because that, potentially an unearned run.
Darian looks like a hitter. Let's see what he's got over there. Right field looks like they're all crowded over that way. Ooh, 2-0.
2 balls and no strike.
Looks like a different pitcher this inning.
Well, yeah, Capileo had a much easier run the first inning for sure. So maybe he had too much fun over there.
Right, he's celebrating a little too much. You got a base runner now. Cheese gets a little more binding.
Ooh, that was a big swing and a miss.
And this is for 2 balls and 1 strike on the batter.
That's an impressive beard he's got going on there. I really thought it was a chin strap on the helmet.
Yeah, nice cut, but he was way out in front of it. Pulled the string on that one.
Let's see what Capileo's got this time around. Ooh, oh, he got him on that one.
Now, Main Street things for 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, well, count is even. To Big D. Darian Jones with the run around first. Capileo looks over his shoulder. He's not throwing the first. He likes the sign. Here it is. Ooh, swing and a miss, but fouled away. So not exactly a swing and a miss. Mario, did you play any ball growing up?
I did. I played all the way, through the whole Little League program, played junior ball, loved it. And growing up in Detroit, played a lot of hockey too, so the summertime was baseball and golf, and the wintertime was hockey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's
All-star
good.
catcher, by the way.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Because you can't just rollerblade the whole summer away. You might as well
No,
get out there and
you
play some
can't.
baseball.
I mean, I know you're very fond of the blades.
Oh,
and-
there's an outside pitch, 3-2.
This is 3 balls, 2 strikes, count full.
Let's see if they get him running early.
Well,
Does
apparently.
he watch him?
What's that?
Will he hold him close? It's 3-2, right? He's
I think
going.
it's going to be high and outside.
Let me see if this guy gets a big enough lead.
That's my guess.
There he goes.
No, it's low and inside. It's got to go foul. There you go.
Looked like went off his foot. He's hobbled up here, shaking it off a little bit there.
Busting out a little Taylor Swift. Oh, he's going to make his way back in the box.
What a great jump, though. Coming
Oh, yeah.
off first, huge jump.
Larson.
Pitcher never even looked at him.
He's not messing around.
I think you're going to have to try to keep him close.
Well, let's see. He threw a really gutsy pitch there from a right-hander going
There he
on
goes.
inside. Nope, that's going to be outside. That's going to be a free base on balls. So,
Yeah.
after throwing nothing but strikes in the first inning, Kevin Capileo find himself with the runners on first and second. That's going to bring up your center fielder, Juan Tenorio Jr. Tell you what, you'd think you'd want to get out of here quicker. Don Pangolin is saying that the food truck is smelling great out there.
Yeah,
In
I
right
think I
field.
might have to go join him. In 7th inning stretch here.
The funny thing is, so my first game when we did the doubleheader on the opening week of the season. Oh yeah, see the lights over there from the
Oh, yeah.
car. Yeah. So if you got your headlights on and you're in the outfield, that's a no-go. They can't throw any pitches. You're going to be blinding the batter. Yeah. So that first time,
Yeah.
7th inning stretch, I got up and did take me out to the ball game, only to find out it's a 7-inning game. Yes. Oh, that one's going in there for a strike for Capileo. Getting ahead of Juan Tenorio Jr., 0-1. Yeah, so I caught up and called it, and then the game was just about over.
So we only go 7 innings here? Wow, look at that sunset.
Until the playoffs. The playoffs are going to be, yeah, look at that. See, I turned my head away right there, and I missed that foul ball. Anyway, Zoom, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Blue Jays, and we are here in the top of the second. We should get a camera angle of that sunset for folks who are from Saipan, who are living out there in the mainland. I guarantee you're not getting a beautiful night like we got tonight. Second baseman sliding in, trying to get a throw. That's a shot that's going to be fouled down the third base side.
He got a big jump on that one, turned down a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, you got Larson and you've got Darian. And Larson definitely looks like he's ready to try and steal a base. Darian, I don't know.
It looks like he was really trying, to get underneath that one. Mm-hmm. I think you got base runners. You got to kind of move them around here. Get him in.
A big swing and a miss, not getting any love right there. I think he gave everything he had on that last hit because he really got a piece of it.
Yeah.
Even though it was a little foul, he was a little bit ahead of it.
It looked like he buckled his knees on this one. Did you see him when he fell off it? Like the ball, he thought he was going to get hit and then bailed out and swung.
Yeah, that's not what he was hoping for. Don Pangolinan says he needs tequila. Oh my goodness, it is Friday though. I hear you. Hey, Ann Attow, good to see you. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that was fouled away down the first base side, folks. That's going into the parking lot, and it looks like it's going to bounce into the street. Hey, I'll tell you what. If you're parking over here at the ball game, that's okay. If you're on the first base side, you could get some damage, and you could even lose a windshield. But if you do, you want to call Saipan Auto Glass Pro. Call Romy Lanuza at 235-9037. He'll get you a windshield, the best windshield you probably ever had, and it's going to make you feel great when you come back to the stadium again and park somewhere else.
Lesson learned.
Oh, that one's low and outside. Yep. The interesting thing about Saipan Auto Glass Pro, it doubles as a great bike shop. It's also Saipan Bike Pro. And we've got some info you'll see up on the slides later tonight in between innings. We'll show you about. They've got a whole bunch of road bikes and mountain bikes that are going to be for sale. Well, they're for sale all the time, but they've got specials on them right now. Here's the pitch from Capileo. It's a grounder over to short, fielded easy. Short throws it over to first. It's not a good throw, but he did get one out, and looks like we got a nice run. Comes across the plate. Oh my goodness! Natives 1, Blue Jays 1. Let's try to figure out what happened there. So Darian Jones gets thrown out on his way over to second base. Your short stopper tries to get over there and knock it over with the throw, but it was not good.
No, I think the smarter play would have been to toss it to the guy at second, and then he could have tried the double play there. It was a high skill move coming across the bag like Jeter and trying to throw one sidearm.
Oh my goodness! This is why. Hey, I got. You know what? I'm looking at the lineup that they gave me for the Blue Jays, and they gave me two guys at third base. They got Kier and Mike. Kier is over there. He's the one who had that throw right there. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low and inside. All right, so let me get Kier.
Kier fielded it great. I mean, the way he came up with it, I thought he was going to flip it in turn two. It looked pretty routine.
Yeah, it didn't work out great, though. It was a, man, holy cow, look at this. All right, I'm trying to play catch-up on the score sheet, folks. Don't worry about that. Let's get back to the action, see what Capileo has. Oh, outside for a ball.
He's tickling the corners out there. Painting it up nice.
He's going to score, and he's going to get tossed. Okay, there we go. I'm all caught up on my little score sheet here because now we're looking at, is that Chris Alapuzzo? Up to bat, your left fielder. Of course, Jojo Alapuzzo's not here because the law only permits one Alapuzzo at a time to be out here. So that's why we have Chris Alapuzzo. Oh, look at that strike by Capileo.
I think that's just a city ordinance, though. I don't know if that's law.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like more of a finable offense, not something you could actually do hard time for.
No, and I think they Recognize that.
Wow, look at that sky.
Look at that sunset. Are you kidding me?
Oh, look and see, we got our camera guy out there trying to get that shot. Here's a pitch from Capileo. Big swing and a miss from Alapuzzo, and that's going to get us out of the inning. But not before the Natives even it up at 1. Holy.
Gotta give a shout out to colleague Mike Sablon, talking to my mic.
Oh, Mike Sablon, he's a legend on his own. Hey, funny enough, Jojo Alapuzzo did send us a message that Chris Alapuzzo is his nephew. So great to have you out there. All right, hey, Ann Attow, she's like, hey, who is that, Brad? Doesn't look or doesn't sound like Trey. You're late to the game. Up here with me in the box, we have a special appearance of Mario Valentino joining us, and we're happy that he's here. Trey Dunn can't make it today. Maybe I got to do a couple things with this camera. Wow, magic just happened right there. So we have Mario's up here in the booth today. Trey is out. He's modeling. He just became the newest male Speedo model for DFS, and he got a great contract, so he couldn't make it with us tonight. But Mario is here.
Yeah, I'm filling in, hoping I don't screw up too bad here. But Brad, you're carrying us here, so thank you very much. Good to be up here.
Not at all. Mario is doing a great job for us tonight. And we were talking about this earlier. This could be his Wally Pip, Lou Gehrig moment. All right, well, let's see the pitch from Myers here. Ooh, that had some movement on it, too. It moved all the way outside of the strike zone, but that thing was moving all over the place.
That bent about 3 feet.
It looked like it was a roller coaster. All right. Hey, you want to say hi to all you guys who are in the comments section, not able to catch all that stuff while everything was happening. There's another pitch in the dirt for Myers, 2-0. Hey, we'll get you guys all caught up with what happened this week. Had a great suggestion and a request from Alex Sablon, or Alex Aldon, sorry. Want to know what happened this week, and we're going to tell you in a minute. That one's 3 pitches in the dirt, 3-0. 3-0 to Tony Benavente.
Yeah, if you look at the uniforms out there, Brad, looks like the Natives, they have the Vanderbilt uniforms on.
Oh, Vandy. Gotta like it. All right, here comes the toss. Oh, that one's in there for a strike, so Myers getting a little bit, trying to get back into this count.
He's really settled down nice. I think, he's kind of feeling a lot more confident up there.
Ooh, that one's going to be, oh, that's a base on ball. So Tone Benavente getting a free walk on his way over. Here we go, boom, boom. And that's going to bring up our first baseman, Nate Sablon.
Nate Sablon.
All right, well, the Natives looking pretty good so far. They evened it up after trailing. They're 4-2 on the season so far, facing a scrappy Blue Jays team. Oh, that's fouled away by Sablon, 0-1. Yeah, the Blue Jays pretty scrappy at 2-4. Again, it's just the little things. The little things is what deals them out when they have their loss.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. It is those little things they got to work on that are the big things, right?
Well, that's where they start. You can't get the big things. They start at little things, build their way up.
Fundamentals.
Watch the throws, too. You'll see it. Here's the pitch from Myers. Ooh, low and away, but a swing and a miss for Sablon.
A lot of movement on that ball. He fooled him with that one, right?
Well, he can definitely throw that ball. I mean, we're not just talking there's got some great movement. They call them junk balls out here.
Okay, that was pretty impressive, I got to tell you.
Ooh, that one was a little heat on the street because that one hit the dirt before it even got across the plate. So Myers can definitely throw. We're going to see how long he's going to hang around out here if he keeps throwing like that.
Yeah, he's throwing hard.
Oh, that's going to drop in to shallow left. And, oh, my goodness. Tone Benavente going to make his way to third. And Nate Sablon is going to stay over on first, but he advances the runner all the way there. Not too shabby. And now The Blue Jays looking pretty good as they welcome their right fielder, Chris George, to the game.
You know, it was impressive to see the batter. He didn't try to do too much with that ball, right? Just put it in play. It came down. He didn't chase it. Met it. And smart base running there by Tan.
Yeah, and it was just fell into shallow right. Looking pretty good.
Very
All right.
Tony Gwynn-esque.
Yeah, yes. Here's the pitch from Myers. Oh, that's going to be high and outside, ball 1. And the thing is that we're going to end up seeing these guys start to burn out a little bit when they start throwing so many pitches.
Yeah.
Because of these things that are going to hit the dirt. See what the natives got. That one's way outside. Oh, and look at, he's going for it. Nate Sablon stealing second base, or taking advantage of the pass ball to get that one. What's that? Holy cow, Cristiano. It's Christmas in May because Cristiano's just brought us this gigantic bacon wrapped dog. Oh my God. Wait, hold on, let's see it after this pitch from Myers here. Woo, outside for Tomakane. Oh, sorry, for Chris George. My gosh, we open these things up and they smell amazing.
Thank you, Cristianos.
Yeah, no kidding. That's the Silver Airstream trailer out there in right field. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that looked like it was going to be good, but it was high.
What happened
Chris
here?
George getting a free base on balls. Hey, let's see. Jose, could you get the camera on us? Not because we want to see us so bad. I want to show off these giant dogs that we just got from Cristiano's. Take a look at these folks. Oh, my goodness. No, you cannot eat them. Well, yes, you can. Go out to right field and you
get your own.
Get your own. Oh my goodness.
We're not sharing. We're not going to share.
Yeah, we're not going to do a Lady and the Tramp moment either on these hot dogs.
Not today.
No, not
on
today.
air.
Not on camera. Here's the pitch from Myers. All right, low, 1-0. So Chris George got on base with a walk. That's 2 walks so far this inning for Myers as the bases are juiced and nobody is out. Oh, that one's fouled back to the...
You know, Brad, I was
dugout.
looking. Myers is working a lot faster out there. It's like, you know, before he was nice. He was settled down, took his time, was very deliberate, didn't shake off many signs. Now it just seems like he's very nervous, pacing the mound and, you know, wiping the sweat. So maybe that's playing a factor in some of these pitches.
Oh, maybe that's getting him a better grip on the ball. You never know. What kind of head wrap does... oh, my gosh. Big swing and a miss by Tomakane. What is that head wrap that he's wearing? Take a look underneath from the back of it. It looks like he's got a helmet under his helmet. The pitch from Myers. Oh, swing and a miss by Tomakane.
Chased the bad one.
It looks like he's nursing a head wound with that thing on there. That's going to be our first out of the night for Tomakane. Hopefully he's going to seek treatment.
Yeah, I think he wished he had a do-over. The base is loaded. Pitcher struggling. You know, Myers isn't coming at him good, so I think he should have been a little more patient at bat.
Well, now Myers is going to pitch to Russell Huckug. Low and away, ball 1. Russell Huckug is the left fielder for the Blue Jays. And he's a threat. He's the last of the Blue Jays to get up so far tonight. We're going to see what he can do with the bases juiced. Oh, and it's a chopper to third. Oh, and it's going to be fair, even though it rolled foul off of the mitt. 1 run will score. Benavente crosses the plate, and the Blue Jays take a 2-1 lead.
Well, you look at that on replay, and he just booted that ball.
Yes, and that's going to bring us to the top of the inning, by the way. Holy cow. James Salalila, your hard-throwing center fielder. Here comes the pitch from Myers. Whoa, way outside, and it was a heck of a fielding job by your catcher, Austin Benavente, to make sure that no other runs would score off of that one. Oh, thank you. All right, here's the pitch from Myers. Ooh, swing and a miss from James Salalila.
But that catcher had cat-like reflexes on that last pitch.
Yes.
You know,
Well, he
protected a run.
That guy was Stretch Armstrong in the way he went all the way out there. Here's the pitch. In the dirt again, Myers, but the good news is for Benavente that it just hit the dirt and bounced out in front of him.
Yeah.
Instead of going all over the place.
Could have been a problem.
Oh, wow. We actually got some condiments for these things. Is that hot sauce? Oh, my God.
Ketchup, hot sauce, got it all.
Jeez.
Thank you, Cristianos.
Cristiano's taking care of us. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that thing is.
Ooh, that was
my
pretty.
goodness. What a nasty pitch.
That was pretty, huh?
That thing, I'm still baffled by that pitch. It's like I just looked at Mona Lisa's portrait. I can't figure out if she's smiling or giving me the oomph. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and there's a chopper down the third base side. But Salalila, he's just as puzzled as the rest of us, saying, Chris Myers, what is that magic?
Yeah, he's going to have to go back to that hanging curveball right there, because I tell you, it's just freezing, guys. And you've seen the last 4 batters, when they see that pitch, they're taking terrible cuts at it. And, you know, kind of looking silly on some of that. So.
All right, well, Myers is dropping it in here. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, geez. That one ended up going behind Salalila. We're going to have a full count.
No place to put him. He's going to have to go at him. Nowhere to go.
Are juiced. We've got 1 out here at the top of the lineup here for Salalila. Oh, that one's. Oh, he called it a strike. Salalila gets caught looking.
Like a barn on the side of the road.
Man, I'll tell you, it looked to me from up here that it was a little bit outside. But my angle isn't as good as Mobel's right there. I mean, he's right there.
He's on it. He's on it.
Well, now 2 down with the bases loaded. Chris Myers trying to survive this. Alden Nescabe, the catcher, is up at the plate. Woo! That's going to drop in for a single. And that's 1 run that's going to score. But the second run is coming in right now, and he's going to score. Now the runners are going to advance to second and third. How about that? Look at the Blue Jays now taking. Oh, my goodness, taking a 4-1 lead. What a nice. Ends up getting to second base. Oh, my God, look at Alden. He's flexing out there at second base.
Yeah, you got to know he's really happy with himself out there. Took that pitch, just drove it right back up the middle.
Well, that makes it exciting for sure. Not for Chris Myers, not for the natives, but definitely for the Blue Jays, who are loving it right now, as they took a 3-run lead. Let's see what Myers can do. Does he have anything left in his arm? Well, he definitely had it on that pitch, so Joe Ray just taking a first pitch strike.
See, we got a movement over in the bullpen. We got headlights again.
Yep, headlights. Like the wallflowers, this one's got 2 headlights.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Well, I'm sitting here in between bites on this amazing hot dog they got. Bacon wrapped hot dog from Cristiano's. If you want one of your own, go out to right field. Meet Don Pangolin and give him some tequila, too. All right, well, that's going to be a ball. 1-1 now to Joby Rages. That's Alden Nescabe's birthday, too. Oh, that's going to drop in for at least a single. 1 run will score. Here comes the throw. The second run is trying to make it. And look at that. Is he out at second? He's gone at second. But not before he drives in 2 more runs. Holy cow, the Blue Jays end up getting a 5-run second inning to take a 6-1 lead.
That was a big answer for that inning. Big answer. And I really got to give a lot of credit to that third baseman making that heads-up play, throwing and getting him out at second. Very smart play.
Well, you know, the sad part about that is that they could probably keep going with what they were doing, but that he got thrown out. If he would have just stayed at first, that would have brought up Kier, and he would have had a couple of base runners.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Some of this base running is going to be key, and, you know, a little more aggressive than you probably would want to do. I think they felt confident scoring so many runs that inning they kind of got like this thing's going to keep rolling, and smart play.
You know, after a long week, you never know exactly what you're going to do. And maybe that's burning off a little frustration from working the grind and all that. But, if you really want to get rid of some of that frustration, you can head on down to Godfather's tonight because it's Friday night at Godfather's. And maybe you could win this $25 gift certificate.
And you can see Brad. He'll be down there signing autographs tonight.
Oh, geez, signing autographs. Yeah, it's my night off of dancing. I'm not the entertainment for dancing tonight. And looks like we still got our same pitcher, Kevin Capileo, on the mound getting loose. I wonder if Chris Myers comes back out for the Natives here in the bottom of the third. What do you think, Mario?
Yeah, I think that I see someone up in the bullpen down there, was warming up earlier. And I think he's got one more inning in him, and we'll see how that inning goes. If he gets out there and struggles, I think you're going to have to pull him and get the backup in there.
I don't think I've ever eaten bacon wrap hot dogs. This is like the best thing ever. We should have done this a long time ago.
Amen. That was really good.
What's that? Oh, really? The Natives? Well, maybe they didn't want to bring in. So we have our chief statistician over here, Ray Palacios, saying, hey, man, the Natives, they've got 3 good pitchers. I don't know why they're not out there. Well, I think they probably want to get Chris Myers out of the inning on his own. I mean, it was only the second inning. They didn't want to reach too early. And that's all I can guess is that's what was going through manager Duke Tenorio's head. Hey, speaking of that, here we are. We're in the top of the third inning, and at the bottom of the lineup, the designated hitter Eloy Cruz for the Natives facing Captain Kevin Capileo. Here's his first pitch of the inning. Woo, it's a chopper, and that's going to get him on base. Just like that. That is why he is your designated hitter. That's a great little seeing eye single there.
Yeah, it was a smart at bat. When he came up to the plate, I watched him. He deliberately stood in the back of the batter's box, take away, so the curve finished the curve. He could get a better look at it, and it paid off for him. He drove it to the opposite field, just took what they gave him on that curve. Big bender.
Well, that was a smart play, and that's going to bring up your shortstop, Cameron Tawai. Ooh, and he's going to hit too, but that one's going to go down your third base side, foul. Wow.
It's kind of feast or famine with some of these pitches. A lot of the guys are they're coming in a little bit slower. I don't know if that's deliberate, because those are about 73 miles an hour from the gun, and guys are just turning on them.
Well, I'll tell you, I think something changes when you're out there. When you go from the sun is up to the sunset to what you got now, where it gets a little bit darker, maybe a little more moisture gets out there, you just kind of settle in. Oh, and he kind of dropped into that swing.
Yeah. And, again, up on the mound there, he's really mixing up these pitches well. I'm watching, right? So he's throwing that slow hanging curve, and then he comes back with a heater. And went right by him.
Well, Cameron struck out in his first at-bat. Let's see how he does here. Oh, that's a chopper. Oh, man, that was a nice liner down the third base, but that's going to be a foul ball.
See, you're going to have to – these guys got to start straightening that one out. These good pitches come in like that. They're getting excited. They're just jumping all over them. You got to sit back and wait for the pitch.
Hey, folks, while we wait for Kevin Capileo's next pitch, just a reminder, does us a lot of help if you like and share the page, you like and share the game, and tell people about it. Tell them that they can watch baseball back in the Marianas, no matter where they are in the world, by watching here on NMI News Service. A swing and a miss for Cameron. He goes down, but he didn't go down looking. So now he's 0-2 on the night with a pair of Ks.
Big cut there, Brad. And I don't know if you saw that. The sequence of pitches was curve, fastball, curve, and then through the gas.
Whew. What is this? We have nachos next to us, too?
It looks like courtesy. Is that Godfather's nachos?
No, it's got to be Cristiano's. Are these Cristiano's nachos? Oh, I even missed that pitch because I was looking at these things, but it looks like a ball.
Delicious.
All right.
They look good.
Looks like Cristiano's spoiling us. Cristiano's, it's Christmas. Oh, my goodness.
How are we going to get out the door?
I just hope these seats hold up. Oh, and that's going to be a liner over to the left. And that's going to get Austin Beneventi. Wow, and that's going to advance the runner. So you got runners at first and second. And Henry Fleming up to bat with one down here in the top of the third. Natives trying to chip away at that Blue Jays lead, now trailing 6-1.
Henry has that open up stance right there. And
no, he's showing bunt. Nope, he's coming back. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, that dropped in there for strike one.
Wow. Great pitch. Great pitch.
All right, there we go.
I'm impressed with the level of play here, Brad.
Well, baseball in the CNMI there's nothing quite like it. I'll tell you more. Oh, there's a weird swing and a miss. That kind of looked like one of those Charles Barkley
yeah, right.
at the tee box there.
You're right. The what is that? The multi-cock swing.
Yeah.
a hitch in the giddy up.
All right. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about the CNMI here in a second with baseball. Here's the pitch. Oh, that one's going to chop foul back into the dugout there. Natives diving all over the place.
A fan from Koblerville got that one.
Yes. Hey, speaking of that, folks, if it does go out, you end up bringing us our foul balls back. Kiddos, you're going to get a free drink courtesy of Marpac. No, it's not one of those adult drinks. These are great juice boxes that we got from Marpac, taking care of the kiddos out here. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. It's a chopper up the middle. Not sure what's going on with our feed. Let's see what's going on over here. Just have to refresh it. Just refresh it.
Shut him off. Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
You were talking earlier as we were waiting for the pitcher to adjust the equipment. You were talking about the baseball CNMI. I spent a lot of time watching the San Antonio Missions, the minor league of the Padres. And it's reminiscent of this. Like, guys are out hustling. I mean, you're just seeing guys hustling all the field, making plays. And, you know, I know it's early in the season yet, so we're working the bugs out of this, but you can see the high level of play out here.
Well, this is the first season of baseball we've had since Super Typhoon YouTube blew through the Marianas and did untold amount of damage.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
But what we ended up having, here's the pitch from Capileo. Oh, that looks like a swing and a miss there. But we had just hosted the mini games, and the CNMI, despite not having any league, ends up besting Guam and Palau and wins the gold medal here at home.
Wow.
Because that is the passion. We have so many guys who love this sport, and we're just so good at it.
Well, and that's just a true reflection of the talent out here, and you can see it on display tonight out here, and you see why so many fans come out, and we're still got people filing in.
Well, and we have made it to the World Series.
Is that right?
Yeah, for the Little League World Series, we have absolutely done it. Here's the pitch. Ooh, way outside. But, you know, the thing is about that is that we're beating out teams at the Asia-Pacific regional level, countries that have millions of people, and here we are, a Commonwealth of less than 50,000 people, and we end up being able to advance. That's got to tell you something. Ooh, that one's low.
Well, you know, and it's a true testament for the Little League program you have out here with, you know, so many dedicated volunteers in the Little League program, and, you know, kudos to all the coaches, managers, and parents that get their kids involved with that.
Well, man, I tell you, we need to get our Little League back in action. I'll tell you more about that here in just a second. The runner's showing some movement. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that looked like a check swing, but not checked enough. Larson getting a strike on that one. But did you see our runner over there on second base?
He could have been picked off.
Oh, he was way out.
Yeah, I think the shortstop fell asleep. Right now, I'd run behind him. Look at that. Look at that lead he's got. Huge lead. Look at him. Where's he going?
Oh, there's nowhere to go. Here comes the second baseman, fields it cleanly.
Beautiful.
And they get the out there.
Well, he did his job, Brad. I mean, you know, you wanted to get that run in, moved him around, and, I mean, one run makes a difference here.
Well, Eli Cruz is going to come home from that one, and that's going to bring it to 6-2 now for the Blue Jays. The Natives are chipping away, but they've got 2 outs now. And that's going to bring up your first baseman, Darian Jones. Jones reached on he reached on a walk last inning. Capaleo's still on the mound. Brushed off a couple of signs. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's a chopper over to second again for the second baseman, and that's going to clean him out of there. Another 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Not too bad. But hey, now the score is 6-2 in favor of the Blue Jays as we make our way to the bottom of the third. What do you think, Mario?
Well, what a great game so far. I mean, just that one little hiccup there in the inning with some, unforced errors. They cost themselves a couple runs, but they're back in it. They came this inning here, chipped away at the, one. They actually could have got a couple more, and we're going to have ourselves a good game.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, looks like they are going to make a change. Dung Tenorio, he's down there talking to Mobile at home plate. They're going to make an adjustment. My guess is that they're going to have a different pitcher coming out because Chris Myers threw 2 innings already, but boy, did he get dinged up last inning.
Well, you saw him. He was like, you pointed out, he was really trying to reach back for a little extra towards the end of that second and third out. They finally got it, but he was really rearing back and throwing hard. And you got to know that you can't last doing that.
No. Well, I'll tell you, I've been throwing hard. I've been throwing down these nachos pretty hard ever since Cristiano's dropped these things off. Boy, these are terrific.
Yeah, and I think is terrific is we got to get a slice of this Godfather's pizza.
Absolutely. It is the best pizza in Saipan. It is Godfather's Pizza is the best pizza in Saipan.
Absolutely.
And we love it. Here, we should get a piece of Okay, they are changing pitchers.
While they're doing that, I'll go grab us a slice.
All right. Hey, on your way back, if you can find out what's going on. Eric Babalta is coming in for Myers.
All right.
All right.
What now? What do you want?
Oh, never mind. That was what I was going to ask.
Derek Babalta.
Eric with an E or Derek?
Derek with an E.
That's what I thought. Derek Babalta is coming in the pitch for Myers. All right, well, they are going to make a change. We thought that might be the case because Myers had been pitching quite a bit to start in the second inning. And so now that's going to bring up Kier Agda, Tone Benavente, and Nate Sablon for the Blue Jays, getting their first look at Derek Babalta here during his warm-ups. And that's all the warm-ups because you can see you got your catcher, Austin Benavente, coming down, throwing it all the way down to second base. Natives working it around the infield. Oh, my gosh. We do have our pizza from Godfather's. Maybe Jose can give us oh, yeah, there it is. Look.
Are you kidding?
This is our pizza from Godfather's tonight. Hey, you guys, if you're ever wondering what our secret defense against anorexia is, it's calling baseball and eating great food over here tonight.
You
tonight,
gotta know.
Godfather's.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much, Godfathers.
Oh, maybe I got plus. Every once in a while, I think I know what I'm doing with this camera. I don't. Oh.
It's a nice-looking camera.
Very nice. Oh, my God. I definitely know how to work this pizza, though. My God, folks. If you're wondering what you want to do tonight, just make your way down to Godfather's and do yourself a favor. I think it's government payday week, right?
It is, yeah.
Go spend the money while you got it at Godfather's. Get yourself a good pizza for about $20. It's a little bit more. It's like $21, I think, for a regular pie.
What a nice treat, though. Wow.
Ooh, and you call them in advance. Godfather's Pizza. It's at 670-235-2333. And they got great entertainment down there too. If you want to stick around and eat it there, they got these metal plates and the metal platters. They got Jerry and the Gigolos. If Jerry's down there, they at least got the band. It's awesome. Hey, and you should know about Godfather's Pizza. You won the $25 last time. Here comes the pitch from Babalta. Ooh, he got Kier swinging. Derek Babalta, I got so lost in this pizza, I almost missed that pitch.
Easy to do.
What is that, Night Ranger?
Pizza's
so
delicious.
Caught up in you, little girl.
38 special.
38 special, there we go. Woohoo! Well, that looked like that was coming at Kier Agda pretty fast. Man. Kier's got a fan club there. You can see him in the comments section. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to see Derek Babalta on the mound here. Start the bottom of the third, and that one's going to be low and inside. 2-1 is the count. Man, this pizza's good.
Wow.
There's a reason why these guys do not eat and do play-by-play. I'm willing to be less than professional and eat and do play-by-play because
you're doing a great job, though, bro. I gotta tip my hat right here.
All right, here comes the pitch. Ooh, another high and inside Babalta. His pitch is hovering around Kier's face.
Little chin music, if you will. I'm gonna brush him back. He's crowding the plate a little bit.
Well, Kier is unfazed by this. As he gets a grip on that bat, that's going to be a base on balls for Kier. So Babalta is going to start off his game with a walk. Just what happened for the Blue Jays, or sorry, for the Natives to start last inning. Led off with a walk, and boy, things just fell off pretty quick after that. But that was for Chris Myers, who had already been quite a few pitches in at that point. Look at Babalta. Babalta is just all steel, ready to go out there. He already liked it. He liked the call. He's looking over the other shoulder at the runner. He's all over the place. Here comes the pitch. Woo! Dealing some heat. Coming in high on Benevente. 0-1.
Nice lead down at first, kind of dancing, having some fun down there. I think he's thinking about Godfathers after.
Absolutely.
Some suds.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk after the game. Oh, the runner is going. There's no one to throw it to. There's a lob. But no, heads up base running by Kier Agda.
I was just going to say that. They weren't even paying attention to him.
Nope.
And they fell asleep at second and short. He saw it and took advantage of it.
And he's going for no. Oh, he took a few quick steps going toward third.
Good play. I mean, just seeing if everybody's paying attention. The pitcher wasn't looking at him, so.
Oh, it was a big swing and a miss by Benevente. Could you imagine the size of the cojones if he would have ended up making that run for third?
And, you know, he might have made it because I think it might have surprised him. You know, everybody kind of just lulled to sleep that he just, you know, victimized him stealing second, and third is kind of wide open. They weren't even looking at him.
Oh, he caught it with the end of the bat as Benevente. He's running. Pitch. Oh, no, he's going to end up making it, saved by multiple throwing errors. And Kier's making it home. And the Blue Jays score another run.
Wow.
What is happening to the Natives?
Just throwing the ball around, kind of very little league-ish, right?
Oh, my gosh, that was not good.
They want a do-over on that one.
Ray, are we 6-3?
You know,
No, that's it. So they got no runs last inning? That can't be right.
yeah. You know, it's funny. He caught the end of the bat right there, moved the runner, and he hustled down to first base, kind of what we were talking about earlier. Hustle pays off. Second baseman bobbed a little bit, and there you go.
My goodness.
Or first baseman, I beg your pardon.
Well, I'm going to call that one an E4, but it easily could be E, a whole lot of E's.
Well, yeah, right. A little overthrow and bobble and.
Yep, and then afterwards they just end up letting Kier make his way from there to here. All right, so enough of the rhymes. That's going to bring up Nate Sablon. It's batting time.
Horton, here's a who.
Oh, swing and a miss. I can feel that breeze up here. Oh, no, he's not going for it. He is going for it. Wow. Benevente is going to make it the second off of that throw. Wow. Benevente again. Heads up. He's like, well, my first baseman's not going to run for this ball. I'm going to run for second base.
Great. He threw right from his knees.
21 appearances total. That's all the years.
Sweet play. Threw right from his knees and almost got him out at first.
No kidding. Well, but
Great play.
Bauta's having a rocky start, but it's not all his fault. He's having some defensive errors from his teammates. This pizza is even better when you're throwing a little Tabasco. Holy cow. Look at that pitch. It's a chopper over to short, fielded cleanly. Runner's going to stay. Does he make it? Oh, it's not a great throw. The runner.
They're waving him in.
No, Benevente's going back.
Going back to third, and runners over.
And I think that's a smart move for Benevente.
Yeah, it keeps him in the inning still, right?
Brings up to the plate the right fielder, Chris George.
Wow. No kidding. Geez, you just think that, once you think that this stuff's going to go nice and clean, and it doesn't. And, geez, I don't know. Is it a throwing error? You going to call that a fielding error? I think you got to go with an E on that.
Definitely an E for sure.
Oh, my goodness. Is that going to the third baseman or is that going to short? I didn't see who fielded it. Short, it is an E6. Man, too. And, you know, you don't expect that that's what's going to happen when you've got Cameron Tawai with the ball. But sometimes, you know, even the ones who are the best out there can make a mistake. So that's going to bring up Chris George. Chris George walked last inning in his first at-bat. Now he's got runners in scoring position. And Babauta's got a rough start. Very, very rough. That looked like it was going to drop in for a first pitch strike. It did not. A little too low.
Not much of a lead at third.
Oh! Chopper to second. Geez, it looks like Bill Buckner all over again. 2 runs are going to score for the Blue Jays. Oh, it kind of looked like he got him out at home, actually. But he did not. Wow. How did this happen? What is going on? The natives not looking like their native selves.
No, I mean, some of these routine plays, we're going to get a pitching change here? What are we getting?
Yeah, Babauta's not looking too good. But I don't even blame Babauta for this. Babauta's not pitching terrible. He's getting terrible defense from his teammates.
That's exactly right. Too many errors are costing him right now.
Well, look at this inning alone. There's 3 errors and a walk. That's what's happened so far this inning.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt you. That'll come back to hurt you, and you can see that on the score sheet there by the runs, unearned runs being put up.
Well, the score is now 9-2 for the Blue Jays, and they're giving him the hook.
Not even his fault. Not even his fault.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we got a new pitcher in Jose De Leon Guerrero.
Derek, about to lead.
Oh, my goodness.
He reminds me of Fernando Valenzuela up on the mound, the way he's, with the kick, that little leg kick. Yeah, Fernando Valenzuela.
Does he breathe through his eyelids as well?
Fernando, he kicks and deals, it's
I can't believe it that he's only faced, Babauta only faced 4 batters, and then he got pulled, and it's not even his fault.
It looks like Fernando Valenzuela to me from the Dodgers. Just with that leg kick. See how he picks up his knee pretty high?
Well, that's going to bring in, again, Jose De Leon Guerrero. Do you know his song?
Mike to McKenny.
His song is pretty popular in soccer circles. Jose, 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 Jose. Oh my goodness.
Bravo.
Jose De Leon Guerrero, he's going to be coming in for Derek Babauta, who got rocked without even giving up any hits. It was all errors. All right. Well, this is an interesting game. 9-2, and that's going to bring up Mike Tomakane. Here's the pitch. Oh, that looked good. My gosh.
Right down Main Street, pays for the first strike.
It looks like a brand new team out there when you see a first pitch strike like that.
I agree.
Woo, oh boy, he was running to try and bunt that ball.
I've heard of a drag bunt, but I'll tell you that was like run bunt.
Tomakani's still nursing that head wound. Look at that. It looks like his helmet sits higher than.
You know, everybody's
that thing is
going for the
monster.
dirt. You know, it's like they're sweating, right? That's, I think, some of these errors are attributed to just slick hands.
Well, you know, really, the traditional batting glove for Saipan is the dirt. They just reach down, grab some dirt, and that's it. This guy's got 2 batting gloves on. All right, well, I'm just about done with my first piece of pizza for Godfathers, and I'm feeling pretty good. Here's the pitch from Jose. Ooh, that had some nice movement. But that was a ball.
It backed him right off the plate. Big bender. He's got some good stuff up there.
Man, look at the way his helmet sits up there like Pat Mahomes.
Right. Sits high in his head.
Oh, it's a liner right back to the pitcher. Here's a throw from short. He is going to get him, but he did advance the runner. We're going to call that a G4. So you finally got one down, but he did advance the runner. So now you got Chris George hanging out on third base, and you've got Russell Huckett. Going to see if they can add another run to their tally. The Blue Jays already scoring 3 runs this inning. Oh, that's a pass ball.
That's going to get one.
And here comes George. My goodness. 4 runs. 4 runs so far. Wow.
Boy, they really just, the wheels really came off the cart, right?
Well, the score is 10-2, and it's all these mistakes and errors. I'll tell you what, though, at the very least, you don't have to worry about Jose De Leon Guerrero pitching weak. He's still throwing. He's bringing some heat, but at least he's got the empty bases right now. Ooh.
Yeah, now he can just go after him.
Yep. But it's a tough one, boy. I'll tell you, the Natives not looking like their record right now at 4-2. They're cruising to a losing. Oh, there's a chopper over to third. That's fielded easy. How's the throw going to work this time? No, he wasn't even on the base, was he?
No, he was not.
He got called out. I'm going to look at this replay.
Was not on the base. Oh, he did. Man. He got him.
Oh, he did. He did keep his foot on.
It looked full. Yeah, it looked like he pulled his foot.
Well, that's going to bring up James Salalila. Here at the top of the lineup for the Blue Jays. That's outside. Ball 1.
Outside, 4 ball.
All right, well, Salalila, remember, he went down looking last inning. Woo, there's a chopper fielded by the third baseman. Here's the throw, and that's going to do it.
Routine. Light work of that
5-3 and 5-3 in back-to-back innings. But
Glad to be
holy
out of
cow.
that mess, huh?
Well, yeah. Luckily, you got Jose, got them out of there, but not before the damage was done. They got 4 runs. 4 runs off of no hits.
How many errors?
1, 2, 3 errors. You calling the pass ball? Oh, yeah. That was a throwing error, fielding error. So 4 errors, if you want to call it all the way for that inning. That was, hey, I'll tell you what, that's a rough one. When you have to pull your relief pitcher after 4 batters, that's going to be a rough inning.
Yeah, wow. I mean, 4 errors, that would be like a full game worth of errors. I mean, a bad full game worth of errors.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you. So now that's going to bring us up to the top of the 4th.
This guy wants something down there.
Oh, yeah, the manager, he's making a change. Well, maybe you can find out. Let us know what's shaking over there. Then the Shy's going out there to find out what's happening for us. But it's been a great game, and I'll tell you what, I want to say thanks to our sponsor tonight, Godfather's, for giving us the best pizza in Saipan every single day. But they gave a couple of pizzas for us tonight. If you want to get one of their pizzas, give them a call, 235-2333. Did you know, Mario, that they have lunch specials during the week?
I do. Matter of fact, I was there on Thursday and had a wonderful one slice of pizza and a chili dog.
Well, man, that's a great meal right there. I mean, I would want to go to take a nap possibly after both of those. But the food is so awesome, and it's really reasonably priced. Maybe could you find out what the switch is going to be here? Okay, hold on. Got it. That is change for the Blue Jays. We're probably going to bring it to you after this batter here. Here's the pitch. Ooh, low and outside.
One ball.
What's Fiden's first name?
Denry.
Denry Fiden. No relation to Joe Biden. He's coming in at right field?
Yeah.
Okay, 4th inning. Boom, there we go. Now we got it, folks. So out there in right field, you don't see Chris George, you see Denry Fiden. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. Still in the game. Strike. Got him swinging. You know, the natives already on their third pitcher. Kevin Capileo still getting the job done for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job, and he still has good stuff.
Woo, in the dirt. Juan Tenorio.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So we got Juan Tenorio, your center fielder, right now facing Kevin Capileo. After him, we've got Anki Guerrero and Chris Alapuzzo. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. That dropped in there for a strike. How about that? And I can tell you, Juan Tenorio Jr. did not like that. He's giving Mobile the business. He said, Mobile, I am not saying so long for that one.
I tell you, that was a good pitch.
All right, here comes the pitch from Capileo. Ooh, swing and a miss, and that's going to be it. And he's still upset about that other one, but he's jogging off there.
Yeah, good hustle, good hustle.
That's going to bring up Anki Guerrero.
And I think that's more frustration that they're, the score is so lopsided right now. Not expected to be this out of hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both teams were expecting a tight game. They thought this was going to come down to a 1 or 2 run game, but too many errors are proven to be costly here.
All right, here comes the pitch from Capileo. Oh, he tried to pull that one in. That did not work.
Tried to frame that one. That was so far out.
Yep. Mobile said, no, do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Not buying it.
Ooh, that one inside. That had some movement on it, too, but not good enough.
It looked like a knuckleball, didn't it? It was like weird the way it come out of his hand.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Look, he's wiping. He must have, look at him. He's wiping his arms. He got a lot of sweat out there.
He was watching that movie,
wet.
Major League, It does look like there's some moisture in the air.
Are you saying that's Ricky Vaughn out there?
I can't remember the name of the other old guy. Not Charlie Sheen's guy. Oh, that's a swing and a miss strike. The old guy who threw everything on there.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Yeah.
I can't remember either. All right. Well, let's see what we got in store for Anki. Here's the pitch from Capileo. Swing and a miss.
This is for the 2nd strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Anki, the young girl.
Kevin Capileo's having a good night tonight. So far, let's see if he keeps it going. He's got 5 strikeouts here, and we're in the top of the 4th with 1 down. Nobody on base. That one's in the dirt. It's going to be a full count, 3-2.
That went 60 feet only. No. Short hopped it. Canadian football.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Meatloaf.
I want you. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. I need you. That's going to give him the first base. Is he really thinking he's going to go to second on that one? No, but he got there pretty fast. He was definitely thinking about that. Anyway, that's going to bring up Chris Alapuzzo.
Followed by Eloy Cruz in the leadoff camp tonight.
All right, folks. Hey, we are broadcasting always on Friday nights here for the Saipan Baseball League, but we got some things coming up. There's a weather system that's making its way up to from the south that we're going to have to deal with this week. We're going to find out more about it tomorrow for sure, but it definitely has already made some impact on our schedule, and we'll tell you about it after this pitch. Oh, that's a chopper right back to Capileo. He throws it to second. He's got one out. Here's the throw to first.
Safe at first.
Safe at first. That's going to be one down, but that's some great fielding by Capileo. Not too bad.
Very smart play out there. Good heads-up play and a great hustle down the line.
Yep, and nice fielder's choice if you're going to be scoring at home for that one. So that's going to be a throw out.
I don't know if that's exactly what he wanted to do, but the lead runner's out, but he got on.
And, now you got a runner at first base, and you got two down. That's going to bring up your designated hitter, Eloy Cruz.
The right guy.
Well, folks, we did say that the schedule's going to change a little bit this week, and it absolutely will, especially after we got the weather update from the governor's office this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Low and away, ball one. We're looking at finding out a lot more about the storm tomorrow afternoon, but in the meantime, we still have a game scheduled for Monday, Bandits versus the Junior Nationals. That'll be here at 6:30. Tuesday and Wednesday, those are Tadza days because there's nothing. But they are pushing back the Survivors D-Niners to Thursday. And then Friday, we're going to have the Blue Jays coming back against the Bears. What was happening with that pitch? Kevin Capileo pitching way above Eloy Cruz there. So that's what's happening this week. The Bandits and Nationals are still on for Monday. Nothing for Tuesday and Wednesday. Survivors D-Niners on Thursday. Swing and a miss for Eloy Cruz. And then next Friday is going to be the Blue Jays and the CK Bears. CK Bears, by the way, played last night. They ended up beating the Braves 2-0. Not too shabby for them. CK Bears, one of our stronger teams in the league. And let's see what Capileo's doing. The runner's going. It's going to be fielded. That is going to be caught by Capileo. He doesn't even need it. Look at that. That's a liner to the pitcher. Capileo doing it all out here. He's pitching strikes and getting people to pop out, and he's even doing a fair amount of catching on his own.
Yeah, he's having a great game out here. No question about that.
While preserving that 8-run lead as the Blue Jays make their way into the bottom of the fourth, ahead by 8 runs, 10-2.
And you know, Brad, I look at it, I go, I don't even know if it's the Blue Jays doing so much as it is the natives that are making too many mistakes, putting runners on and letting them run around.
Yep. Okay, we'll get them from you. Sorry. All right, so we'll find out. We're going to have some changes for the natives, but we're not going to be changing any pitchers. All right, so who's going out and who's coming in?
Coming in for center field will be Ben Guerrero.
So coming in for Juan Tenorio?
Yes, and coming in for...
Wait. Sorry, I'm not that fast. Ben Leon Guerrero? Yes. Okay. Okay, so at second base, Mario Salas. All right. All right, folks. Well, that's how we find out how the changes work here, folks. So we're here in the bottom of the fourth. The natives making some changes in the field. Juan Tenorio Jr., he's over 2 for tonight at the plate. Well, he's coming out anyway. Ben Leon Guerrero is going to take his place in center field. And then Anki Guerrero, who reached base all 3 times he's been up, well, he's coming out because Mario Salas is going to go in defensively and see if they can't make some magic happen. So there we are, folks. Not too shabby. You got your updates. I want to say thanks to our PA and our statistician for keeping us up to date and making sure that we don't mess up too badly. We got Darren Flores and Ray Palacios really taking us home. taking care of us, making sure that we take care of you.
Also, Godfathers and Cristianos today helping take care of us as well, too.
Cristiano and Godfather's really taking care of us. Oh, there's a chopper over at second base. Let's see how this works out. You never know. He punched him out on that one, but really, I feel like you never know what's going to happen.
Good textbook play. I'm actually impressed. I've never seen the field up close like this, but I'm impressed at how well this field is manicured. Do they have a team out here that does this?
You're going to find out about the guy over here to your left, Darren Flores. He's out there after the game's working on the field.
Great job on the field.
So Alden Escobar is out, but that's going to bring up Joby Regis. Here comes his first pitch. Woo! Jose's got some gas in that tank, man. He's got a little rocket arm. Oh, Tobat Castro making his way into the broadcast. He thought it was Thursday. What are you thinking? What we ended up missing there was a ground out from Alden Escobar. Ground out to the first base. This is exactly what the natives need.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's going to bring up Kier. See what Kier can do. See if he can add to the lead again. Now the Blue Jays already down with their first two batters. They got a pretty sizable lead, though. That's pretty good for them. So they got that going for them, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely. And, oops, here we go.
Oh, outside, ball one.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the condition of this field.
Oh, it certainly is great. Here's the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss.
Yeah, pulled the string on him on that one. Looked like it fooled him pretty good.
All right, here I'm messing around with the spreadsheet stuff. Should be watching baseball. Here's the pitch. Ooh, another swing and a miss. Kier, not looking too great right now.
Anxious up there.
Now, Kier, he flied out and he walked, and now he's behind in the count. Here comes the pitch from Jose. Oh, man. Pitching fast and inside, but still not over the plate.
No, yeah, he's working pretty quick here.
Ooh,
Wow.
Low and in the dirt. Where was that going?
That reminded me of the old screwball. Do you see the way that you could see that ball dancing from our angle coming in?
The only thing I was seeing was this bacon-wrapped hot dog that I just finished from Cristiano's. Here
What
comes the
took you
pitch.
so long?
Oh, and that one is Kier is making his way over to first. He's still going.
The catcher's sleeping.
Again, he's going for two. Here it is.
Wow.
And he's Kier Agda has given some amazing heads-up base running tonight. That's the second time he ended up reaching.
I'm surprised. I was watching the catcher. I was surprised he didn't get up and move. I don't know what he was thinking. Like the guy wasn't going to run.
I don't know. It looked like Austin Benavente was cemented into his little place behind home plate. I'm not sure what happened there, but Kier doesn't mess around. He took off like a shot when he saw what was happening. Guy is definitely paying attention to the game.
Great base running, very deliberate. I mean, he had no intention of stopping at first. You see him when he ran down there, he knew he was going to second right when he got out of the batter's box.
Hey, here comes the pitch. Oh, that's a big swing and a miss. All right, so now we're looking at Tone Benavente. His brother is the catcher, Austin Benavente. Wow, no kidding. There's a big pitch. Hey, out there, Tobat thought that, hey, Tobat, the storm's not coming tomorrow. Don't worry. They're going to see that storm, we're going to see what's happening with the storm tomorrow. We're going to have a better idea what's looking, coming our way next week. They actually said tomorrow is going to be a nice day. There's a little chopper. That should be foul.
Yeah,
Yep, that is a foul ball for Benavente.
prediction right now on that storm, Brad, it looks like Monday around 3 p.m. Right now it's tracking.
Mm-hmm.
So Monday, 3 p.m., we're going to start seeing some heavy rain. And then Tuesday, right now we're on track for Tuesday.
Well, heavy rain on Monday might mean that the Bandits Nationals game might get scrubbed, but we'll see what happens. We've already got 0 games on Tuesday. Oh, it's a chopper right back to Jose. Should be a nice, easy throw, and it is. And that's it. So Jose gets out, only facing 4 batters. It was a nice 1-3 on that one. How about that? Here, let me delete that.
I think there was some gamesmanship there between the Benevente brothers. A little trash talk in there.
That there was. I mean, how would you be out there if you were playing against your brother? I think there'd be some smack talk.
Absolutely. Yeah, you got to try to get the at least a mental edge on somebody, right?
Definitely. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Well, my gosh, we are done with 4 complete, and the score is Blue Jays 10, Natives 2. I don't know how you explain it. You got some really good players on the Natives. You got some great players on the Blue Jays as well, and I didn't expect to have this game be this far apart 4 innings in.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brad. I don't think anyone expected it to get this out of hand early like this. Some critical mistakes, and this is where you end up. That's why, managers get so frustrated when you start making these fundamental errors.
Hey, let's stop right there, Jose, because look at all those lunch specials over at Godfather's. That's the Godfather slide right there. You get your choice pretty much of all these different lunch choices for $12.95. They got the wraps, the burgers, they got a BLT, chicken parm, Philly cheesesteak, quesadillas, French dip, pastrami, Italian sausage. Oh, you want to get healthy? They got that too. A fresh garden salad. You can pick if you want chicken or tuna. But look at those lunch pizza specials.
Wow.
18-inch pizza for $17. Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh my God. 14-inch pizza for $13. Godfathers. Now here's something even better. They have delivery. If you live somewhere between Capitol Hill and Susupi, they will deliver to you for $1.50. That's not $1.50 per order. That's $1.50, or not $1.50 per item. It's $1.50 for your whole order. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Donald Pangalinen's phone is dying, and he's gonna need another shot. I love it. Don, good to see you out there. All right, looks like we had some changes out here. Oh, looks like I'll get them to you here in a second. I missed that pitch.
Moving to right. I didn't see it either. Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, it's your fault.
Fastball, I think. All right, so it looks like we got some moves. I see what's going on. I see it. I'll get on it here after this pitch from Capileo. Ooh, swing, Manimus.
One ball, one strike.
You got to be a magician back here, Brad. You're touching all these buttons, cameras, and computers.
It's crazy.
You got to be like an octopus handling all this.
Oh, he bunts it down the third base side. Look at that speed. Here comes the throw. There is no throw. You know why? Because, oh my goodness, that speed. Cameron Tawai is going to reach on a nice bunt down the third base side. That's pretty sweet. I don't see a lot of great bunts out here, but that was a good one. Can you open that up? Sorry, I let it die when I was trying to get in there. So we got some position changes here, and I'm going to get those out there for you. Where Denry Fiden's going to go out to left field. That means Russell Huckog's going to have to move, and he's going to move himself out of the game. That's because they're going to bring in Befferson. Is it Atan? Befferson Atan is going to come in for Russell Huckog. And I am going to update that here for you because that's what we do.
Great job, Brad. I tell you, you're doing a great job. Glad to be here watching ball game tonight in the CNMI.
All right, there's the pitch outside for a ball. All right, now I got all that stuff messed in. So Befferson comes in the 5th inning. Also, that's something I can use to remember that by, pal. Spreadsheets, cameras, folks, we're all over the place. Oh, the runner is going. Here comes the throw. Oh, he got him. Oh, my God. Highness Asanuma says, you're out of there, young man. And that's a tough one.
Yeah, you see the picture. He committed to going to first, went to first. He didn't hesitate, threw it over to first. They may let the first baseman make a nice play.
And, you can't fault Cameron for bad base running on that one. They needed to take some chances to try and generate some offense when you're down by 8 runs in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, trying to generate a chance for sure.
Ooh, I thought that was dropping in for a strike. Apparently it dropped in a little too low. Austin Benavente.
Yeah, to your point about the base running, you're going to have to get aggressive this late. You know, we're more than halfway through now.
Oh, here comes the pitch. Oh, that's a chopper. Oh, nice grab by the third baseman. Not as great of a throw, but it makes it there. They got to be laughing out there. I think they are. The third baseman.
You see him hang his head a little bit.
Oh, my God. Mike Tomacani laughing at himself out there with that throw. It's like a guy who was running for base, and he slides about 20 feet too early. But, hey, it got the job done. Mike Tomacani. Laughing at himself a little bit.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of fun out here too, right?
That's going to bring up Henry Fleming. But I'll tell you, the Blue Jays feeling a little loose right now. Things are going their way. That's in the dirt. Ball one. Hey, Scotty Datino's watching. He says, hey, Mario's in the house.
Scotty, thanks for the awesome Godfather's Pizza. Excellent. I'll be down after the game for some suds.
Definitely need to hydrate after this.
That's the key.
Ooh,
stay hydrated.
That one he called. That was the late strike call, but I think he just took his time to call it with style. Mo Bell having a good time out there behind the mound. Here's the pitch. Woo! Swing and a miss. My goodness, we could hook up a generator to him, and we can have some wind power in Saipan.
Beautiful hook, though. Good movement.
Oh, look at that one. It's a comebacker to Capileo. He fields it. He throws it out and hits it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. The natives go down. And the Blue Jays, they're feeling their flow right here. Down through 4.5. Up 10-2. That's going to bring up Nate Zablon, Denry Fiden, and Mike Tomacani and his head wound. He's not injured, folks. He just wears a heck of a lot of stuff underneath that batting helmet.
It's paying off.
It's worked. It definitely worked on that throw from third base.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a little too tight is what happened. Is it was like dribbling its way over to first base. But, man, what a game. Hey, by the way, you can see it on there. Congratulations to the Northern Marianas College class of 2003.
Congrats.
They just graduated. They had their ceremony just before and during our game. Caps off to you guys for everything that you've done.
Congratulations to all the graduates. Great job, y'all.
Yeah, you guys moving on in life. That's why Jojo Alapuzzo couldn't be here with us tonight, because he was there for one of his family members who was graduating, which is just great.
Great, yeah, absolutely.
All right, folks. Well, I'll tell you, we've got some fun stuff. Let's recap the week real quick. Hey, Cristiano's, by the way, is here. You got their number on the screen, 488-1366. I wonder if that'll get you out there. If you could call in right field and get yourself in order that early.
Where's the trailer? You kept saying, I heard you say this.
Look over there. See the light pole down
yeah.
to the left? That's it. It's a little Airstream that they got out there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty nice. Hey, let's recap the week real quick before our next batter comes up. On Tuesday, the Junior Nationals really beat up on the Survivors 14-2. On Wednesday, the Falcons from Tanapag, I believe, beat the Brewers 9-1. And last night, it was the CK Bears beating the Braves 2-0. Right now, it's the Blue Jays up to bat, ahead 10-2. Oh, that looks like it's a shot to center. Is he going to get it backpedaling? Did he catch it?
Circus catch.
He did. What a great catch by Ben Leon Guerrero. He came in last inning, and wow, backpedaling. They need that kind of, well, they don't need that throw that just happened. But what a catch. Great.
Yeah, it looks like he originally lost it in the lights. He started running in, and then he tracked it, and he started backing up, and then had to make a circus catch there. So, nice play.
Well, we just was that lightning? What happened? We were having a little technical difficulties. You guys had to look at us instead. Anyway, that's going to bring up Denry Fiden. No relation to Joe Biden. Because rhyming names can make you related, I guess. So here we go. Denry Fiden In his first at-bat of the game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Is he riding an on-base streak?
No, here we go. Ooh, that one's low. De Leon Guerrero pitching a little bit low there, but I'll tell you what, Jose had a great inning. He actually was pitching great since he came in the game. Here comes the pitch from Jose. That was a weird delay on that one, and it was the ball. Again, is that 3-1? You couldn't see how many fingers he was holding up on the left hand.
He's working quick.
He is pitching pretty fast. That's outside. Now, that's a base on balls. So then he's taming snakes with a flute.
Oh, possibly, huh?
Here's the pitch. Oh, he's showing bunt. He pulls it back, but that's going to be a strike. Maybe it looks like he's got a slow activating conditioner in his hair wrapped up in a towel under his batting helmet.
He's going to have a slap hit here. Look at, he's choking up on the bat. He's just going to slap at the ball, I think. There's not going to be too much power on this one. Watch how far he chokes up. It looks like a pretty short bat, too. Oh, full grip now.
All right. Wow, that ball came right back to us. It had some wild movement. Look, why is the backup catcher running out to help out with that? What do you think about that? Is that just good team play?
They want to speed it up and get it over with.
Well, Jose wants to get out of here. He's not wasting any time when he gets up there on the mound.
They want to get down to Godfathers, is what he said earlier.
That's right. Well, it is Friday night, and that is Godfather's night. All right. Oh, the runner is going. Here's the pitch in the dirt, and he's not even going to throw because Fiden just rocketed his way over to second base.
You know, great, and that's the thing, is great base running. It's been that way all night, that the pitchers are just ignoring these base runners, and I'm not sure, I can't hear, but there's no communication out there on the field. Nobody's yelling he's going or anything.
Well, Froilan Camacho must be giving his guys the signal to steal because they've been getting it a lot. Wow, There's a chopper over to short. It's thrown to third.
Smart.
He's out of there.
Smart play.
Says Your Highness. But that's going to be a fielder's choice, but that's going to be Tomakane's going to get on, but not so much for Filen, who's going to get thrown out on that one.
And I like the way he stayed with the ball, right? Stayed right in front of it, stayed poised, knew what he was going to do, knew he could get the lead runner. He turned and threw him out real casually. So it worked out nice for him.
Well, now we're going to see for the first time Befferson Atten, who came in to replace Russell Huckug. Oh, the runner is going again. There's nobody there. He can keep going, and he will.
Yeah.
Tomakane, he got back up, and he's running to third base. After the shortstopper and the second baseman had a little lover's quarrel out there. Nobody was ready for that one. And then Tomakane with his... He must, you know why his helmet is sitting so high? It's because the size of that brain underneath that helmet.
That could be. Smart base runner. But you see, the pitcher's going to have to start paying attention to these base runners because he's ignoring them, and they're just victimizing these guys, stealing extra bases. He just ran down a second. Nobody contested that one.
You know, a couple of pitches ago, though, I watched. Here's the pitch from Jose. Ooh, swing and a miss for Atten. Mm-hmm. So a couple of pitches ago, I saw Jose most of the way through his windup was looking at the runner. It was crazy. He was looking behind him.
Yeah, right. I saw that at second. He did.
Oh, swing and a miss. Atten, that's got to get them out of there. So they do avoid damage. I mean, nothing wrong with the little stolen bases for everybody, but hey, at least they got out of it. So no runs again. Wow, man, the Natives not getting a lot done. The Blue Jays not getting a lot done. And that's going to bring us to the top of the sixth. And that's going to bring us Larson, Sivanek, Darian Jones, and Ben Leon Guerrero. Holy cow.
Where are they in the lineup here? Is this the heart of the order?
That is the heart of the order. That's 4, 5, and 6.
Let's see if we can get some damage done here for the Natives.
Well, Natives, so here's the deal. I mean, really, if you end up getting 2 more runs for the Blue Jays, it's over because you're going to end up getting that mercy rule with 10 runs, right?
Was that right?
Yeah.
10 is all you get here.
Well, after 5, you know,
Okay.
if they would have scored 2 runs last inning, we'd be gone.
History.
Right? We'd be in the parking lot hydrating before pre-gaming during the post-game before we go to Godfathers. But right now, man, Kevin Capileo coming out for the 6th. This is an impressive performance.
Really is. I mean, it's actually in the humidity and the heat out there. These guys are, I'm like Iron Man type stuff here. I mean, staying in there and throwing the ball, and he still has good stuff. That's what's impressive.
Yeah, well, he's looking strong, and his team's playing strong for him. The Blue Jays just trying to prevent themselves from having some mistakes, and really, their pitcher's been Capileo's been helping himself out because he's been taking care of comebackers and making smart throws over to first base and getting his playing great defense out there. So
yeah, he really has. And the other thing too, Brad, is you look at it and you see what we kind of talked about in pregame, but the errors are what's going to be caught. And at any level, like you look at Little League all the way through the majors, these errors are definitely going to be costly, and it cost the natives today.
All right. Well, here comes Larson. Larson reached on an error, and he got thrown out with a grounder. So he is really official. I think that's 0-1 when you got that error start there. All right. Well, Kevin Capileo looking around, ready to start inning number 6. The Blue Jays with a comfortable 8-run lead. Woo, that's a chopper all the way over to second base. It's fielded not cleanly, but that throw looked a little scary too. But hey, that gets a nice 4-3 ground out there. That's going to bring up your first baseman, Darian Jones. Darian Jones having a good night so far tonight, where he has reached and he has gotten on base a little. Well, he got on base with a ball, with a walk, sorry. Then he actually grounded out. So maybe he's not having a great night. He's still got on base. Woo, big cut on that one. Just got a little piece of it.
Is that batting box the correct size? A batting box looks a little small. I'm watching these guys stand it. Should it be longer or no? That's standard? Wow.
Yeah, it's just our angle probably.
Yeah, the angle makes it look like it's really small. Like it just fits in it.
Maybe it's Darian Jones making it look small. He's a mountain of a man. Look at him in there. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Okay, so we just found out that, is it Austin Benavente who's out?
No, Alfred Maglonia for the DH, Anthony Benavente Jr. on the Blue Jays side.
No. Gotcha. I'm going to need a little help with that again. I know it's Alfred, right? Alfred Maglonia. Okay, here we go. Here's the pitch from Capileo. High and outside. Alfred Maglonia is coming in for the Blue Jays. He's going to be the new DH replacing Tone Benavente. We'll see him next inning, or at the bottom of the inning. All right, here comes Capileo. Pew! There's a shot down the left field side, and Darian Jones gets himself a single. That is what they need over there in Natives land.
Yeah, one duck on the pond now. Let's see if they can do something with it. Hopefully that's going to spark something for them.
Well, they can't be ducking around anymore, that's for sure. They need to start scoring some runs. That's going to bring up Ben Leon Guerrero.
Yeah, a lot of encouragement right now. I'm looking down the bench. I was just kind of seeing the demeanor. They're still high-fiving and encouraging each other. That's good to see. They haven't given up yet.
Ooh, that one's in the dirt. Ball one.
Good. He held up on that one, too. Look like he wanted to go for it. Good eye for that batter. I'm really impressed with this pitcher, Brad. Still going. You know, I mean, I thought for sure, you know, they pulled the other guy. What inning are we in now?
We are
Sixth?
in the top of the 6th.
Yeah. Still going strong. We got one more inning, right? 7?
Oh, there's a chopper foul. Not going to happen today.
Good hustle.
All right. Scotty wants to know who your agent is, Mario. You said he wants to apply. All right. Capileo gets the sign. He likes what he's got so far. Here's the windup to pitch. It's a high fly ball going over our heads and into the parking lot. Hey, if you're parked in the parking lot and you get a dinged up windshield, you know where you got to go? Of course you do. You got to see Romeo over at Saipan Auto Glass Pro. You can give them a call at 670-235-9037. Check Romy, get yourself some window replacements. Also, need a bike? You got a bike, you need to get it fixed, take it over there because he's also Saipan's Bike Pro. Give them a call at 670-235-9037. Hey, if you end up getting that window broken, get it replaced, you need it tinted, whether it's a car, SUV, truck, or van, call Tobot, the tint man from Dan, Tobot Castro. All right, well.
That last one was framed nice. I think it was actually outside, and he pulled it back in a little bit.
It was pretty slick. Well, they ended up giving him a strikeout here. And that's going to bring up Mario Salas in his first at-bat of the game. He came in to replace Anki Guerrero in the 4th inning, but he hasn't had a chance to bat yet. So here he goes with 2 down and a runner on first, trailing by 8 runs. Oh, he fouls that one back.
I like his shoes. Look at the spikes he's got on.
Well, those are pretty fancy. Look at those light baby blues.
Yeah. Looks like he's with the 4 tops.
Yeah.
Blue suede shoes.
Just look over your shoulder, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Temptations, or is that the Tops?
I think it was the 4 tops.
I'll be there with both of my blue shoes. Oh, there's a chopper down the third base side. It's going to keep going. And Jones is going to round second. He's going for third. Will he make it? The throw is going to be in time. No, he's safe. Look at that, Darian Jones. Hopefully they call time, let him dust himself off. But that's a nice double for Mario Salas in his first at-bat. Not too bad. Roper down the... Oh, my gosh, what a great hit. That was great, down the third base side.
Yeah, and, Mario, nice hit. Great name. I got to tell you, great job out there, Mario.
All right, your Kutz. Your Kutz is out there. Oh, that's going to bring up Chris Alapuzzo with 2 down and runners in scoring position. He could have the lead.
2-out rally here, huh?
Ooh. Oh, was there a change?
Yeah, not any. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't get that. Jesus Attal. All right, well, let's add that in there. Jesus Attal.
That was the first change.
Well, I missed that one.
Yeah, 38.
And that was in the what inning?
Third.
Ooh, how about that?
I think that was the pizza that threw you off.
All right, so he did. Is he the one who got a single then in the 4th?
No, you got a fielder's choice.
Got it. Fielder's choice. Got it, but that's the guy. There we go. Boom. All right, there's a little popper over to short. Here's the throw to first, and that gets him out of there. I don't know how we missed that one, but we got that one. That's going to end up being a 6-3 if you're scoring at home, and that gets him out of that part of the inning. So no damage done for the natives.
No, a little bit of a threat.
Absolutely. Well, here's what happens. The Blue Jays, this could be their last at-bat tonight. I'll tell you that because if they end up, unless the natives score 8 runs next inning, that's going to be it. So here we go. We're going to start from the top of the lineup with James Salalila. That's what I said. Got James Salalila. James Salalila, that's James Salalila. And after that is Alden Escobar and Joby Regis.
What is in the nachos?
I don't know. Those are singing nachos. It's Cristianos helping aspiring singers across the Marianas, one nacho at a time. Oh, Mike Tomacani is coming out. And Evan Mendiola is going to be coming in. Skipper Froilan Camacho giving everybody a chance to play. Up 8 runs here as we make our way here in the bottom of the 6th. Yep, haven't seen a whole lot from him in the field because we haven't needed to, but that kid's got a cannon. You can't tell under his arms. Oh, there's a chopper. It's going right to short. Here's the throw. No, he can't hang on to it. Darian Jones, jeez, that was a good try, but he's going to end up making it there.
Nice stop.
Jeez, he definitely sold out to try and get it. Just did not work.
That ball went by, Jason would have been a third already.
Oh, yeah, he is that fast. That's going to bring up your catcher, Alden Nescabe.
Number 19, the catcher at the plate on deck, Joby.
Well, he's 1 for 3 on the night.
The shortstop here, right?
But if they score 2 runs, it's over. Oh, boy, he had to duck for that one. That is not the sexiest looking pitch. But at least he got his bat out of the way. Alden Nescabe. That's a high fly ball. It's going to go into the parking lot. And it is bouncing all around the parking lot. Folks, if your windshield gets damaged on your car while you're watching the game near or far, reach out to Saipan Auto Glass Pro 235-9037 and Romy will take care of you. If you need to get that window tinted, reach out to the tint man from Dan, Tobot Castro.
I'm surprised. Look, he's not paying any attention to the runner.
Oh, and the runner is paying plenty of attention as he's going to go in there to pick up a nice one. James Salila stealing second base.
Easy. That's not even stealing, really, right?
No.
Kind of just giving him second.
All right, well, not too shabby. He's looking around. He's like, well, the second baseman's over there hanging out with Darren. So maybe I'm going to take a little bigger lead off. And he is. Here's the pitch. Jose, oh, there's a shot. It's a CNI single grounder. Salio is going to stay at third smartly. He's not that fast. He's fast, but he's not that fast. So not too bad. I'll tell you what, that's going to bring up Joby Regis. Joby Regis has reached 2 out of 3 times so far tonight. If he ends up getting a base hit, well, I'll tell you, if he can get like a nice base hit down the right field line, there might be a chance. There might be a chance that we go home early because we would hit the mercy rule. Right now they're up 8 runs. Runners at the corners. That's out. Oh, that's going to be called for a strike.
Generous. Very generous strike zone there. Does the umpire want to go home?
He wants to go to Godfathers for sure.
Yes, he does. Who doesn't?
The runner's going.
Don't even throw it.
Oh, he's just throwing it back to the pitcher. But now your force out is now only at first base. How about that? Runners in scoring position. A base hit will end this game, folks. Joby Regis, if he gets a good base hit, it's over. Oh, no, that's going to be a grounder foul down the first base side. Travis Welbrook, he wants this game done. He wants Joby Regis to go well. Look at this. He wants, oh, man. I'm excited about this because this could be it.
I'm not. I'm still, I like a little more baseball. I don't want this to end yet.
You come back next week. We'll do it again.
Same time, same bat channel.
That's right. Here's the pitch from Jose. Oh, swing and a miss. He's gone. Gone. Just like the girlfriend that dumped you in 7th grade. She's out of here and never coming back. Sorry,
Here,
Joby.
Brad, lay down on the sofa here. Let me talk to you.
That's got to bring up Kier, the guy, probably the best base runner. Oh, that's a shot all the way out to left field. It's going to be a caught the run. Salila is going to tag, and that is going to be run number 11 for the Blue Jays now. 1 out away from sending us home. Nice sac fly to left
got
field.
All that one.
Not bad at all. My goodness. Well done, folks. Well done. That's going to bring up Alfred Manglonia. In his first at bat, the designated hitter. If he gets a good base hit, we could be gone. Woo! There it is. There's the shot. Third baseman, Trev. And no, not so much. That's going to be a 5-3. That's going to end the inning. Well, Alfred was excited, but it was not to be because Henry Fleming's too good over there on third base. And we are going to move over to the top of the 7th. No matter what now, if the Natives don't score 9 runs before they get 3 outs, it's over.
Tan Ko Palacios and Austin Benedetti, top of the last inning is 7.
All right, well, high drama.
Yeah, I'm actually, the score is really not a indicator of how this game has been played. It's actually a lot closer than that, and it's been a pretty exciting game overall. Just some errors proved to be pretty costly here today.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, look at this. This is Kevin Capileo making his way back out onto the mound for the 7th inning, going for a complete game. And he's looking strong out there. Look at that. He's tipping his hat up to everybody. We don't have the camera on it, but he was definitely saying thank you to the fans. They were giving him some love for going out there.
Nice tip of the ball cap out there.
It is nice. So what we're going to be looking at, folks, we are looking at some... Let's see, Eloy Cruz is going to be leading off the DH for the Natives. And then it's going to take us right up to the top of the lineup with Cameron Toai and Austin Beneventi. Not too shabby.
Catcher's got a nice arm, too. I see why not too many people run on him.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been a heck of a game so far, and I really got to say it's been a great game for us up here in the box. Had a lot of support from the folks from the league, our chief statistician, Ray Palacios, our PA announcer, and all-around Mr. Baseball, Darren Flores. We've got great support from the folks from Marianas High School Media Club, the Marianas High School Production Club, doing all the work out here, all the camera angles, Island Image and Motion, even without Jojo Alapuzzo. Who needs him? He's not here. Who said that? He's not here, but we got Jose Rabago as our director tonight, doing a great job for us. And that's going to bring up, by the way, Eloy Cruz. That's low and outside.
Now let's give up some love on the website for our play-by-play announcer.
Wait, say that again?
I said let's give up some love for our play-by-play announcer.
Oh, geez, man. I'll tell you.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Oh, big swing and a miss for Eloy. Trying to get a head start on that tropical storm coming through.
Trying to get out of here early. Got to go batten down the hatches.
All right. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. Swing and a miss. Strike. All right. Well, this is your designated hitter. He got a single already. Then he lined back to Capileo a couple innings ago. But Capileo's been dealing so much, he hasn't seen him for a few innings. Oh, and he got him looking.
Was that a strike?
Well,
was
it
it?
is.
I want to watch that again.
All right, let's do that. Hold on one second.
That was low. I just saw it in the replay.
A little
that
low?
looked a little low. Yeah, he catcher did a nice job framing that, but that did look a little low, and I could see why the batter a little frustrated.
Well, hey, he wants to go home too. That's going to bring up Cameron Toai. How about that? Here comes the pitch for Capileo. Ooh, foul back our way. I'll tell you what, Tobat, they should get you to tint these windows in here for when that sun is up. It is brutal.
I think you need these side ones tinted, right?
Yeah, right over here, the west-facing windows with those sunsets, we'll miss all the color and the beauty, but it will also, I'll stop looking like Two-Face in Batman with, the one-sided face tan. All right, here comes the pitch from Capileo. Oh, it's a bunt foul. Why are you? He's trying to bunt his way on base. Ooh. What do you think about that?
I think right now any way to get on base is what they're looking for. Haven't had much success against this pitcher here, driving the ball. So I guess at this stage of the game, any base runner is a good base runner.
Well, by the way, Evan Mendiola is out there at third base. You can really tell that there's a new guy out there on third base by that shock of pink right arm over there. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. Oh, he framed that one for sure. Goodness.
Watch the replay. Here's the replay.
Yep. The replay, that looked
Way
like it was
outside.
way
Yeah.
outside. But, hey, Mobile wants to go mow home. He doesn't want to see any mow.
Well, I give the catcher a lot of credit. You know, he framed that up nice, and I mean, those close ones you're going to have to swing at. You can't let the close ones go by anyway.
Oh, hey, Tobot, it's not plexiglass up here. This is legit glass up here. All right, hey, Darren just said hey to you. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that's outside. He tried to frame that one. He's like, that's a little too much. Ball one. Hey, Jose, who's leading, you say? Well, it's the Blue Jays leading 11-2 over the Natives. And Tobat, your party says hi. Here comes the pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. That almost looked like he was literally, not figuratively, going through the motions.
It really did. Yeah, he just fanned at it, just waved at the ball, and it looks like he got fooled on that one, Brad.
Yeah, well, I mean, Capileo looks like he's dealing well here at the top of the 7th. Oh, that was outside. If that one would have got called strike, there may have been a pitchforks and coming out.
Yeah, he reached back and grabbed that one.
Right.
He's doing a great job, in control the whole way here. I mean, he's pitched a nice game.
So far, so good. Here comes the pitch from Capileo.
Wow.
Oh, that's a chopper over to short. This could be it if the throw is there. It is not going to be there. But it also isn't going all over the place. We're going to call that an E6. Thought we may have had a chance, but that's going to bring up Henry Fleming. Fleming not having a great night tonight. He flied out. He hit a grounder back to the pitcher, and he reached on an error, throwing error. But that was in the 3rd inning. That seems like forever ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Back when the sun was up. He's overdue, this guy here.
All right. Well, hopefully Capileo gets what he wants here. Oh, big swing and a miss. Jammed him inside. Oh, that's a gutsy throw.
Yeah.
Beneventi on that throw did not mess around. He whipped, or that's Alden, sorry. Alden whipped that ball down there at first base. And boy, there's no one, their right fielder was nowhere near in a support position for that. So
Cat-like reflexes, too. Look like Benito Santiago.
Oh, there's another throw to first. Boy, they have a lot of faith in Nate Sablon over there, their first baseman, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice having somebody over at the first base who can dig him out. Good range for him, too, you know?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that runner at first base wants to play a lot longer. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it today. But anyway, we got our pitch coming to Henry. Sorry, Harry. Not Harry. Maybe he is Harry. I don't know. But his name's Henry. Sorry about that, guys.
In Montreal, they call him Henri.
Henry. Oh. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Folks, I want to say thanks for all of you who are out here at the ballpark watching the game. I know a lot of you are listening, and we're thankful for that. Here comes the pitch from Capileo. The runner is going. It's a swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
There it is.
The
Beautiful.
Blue Jays have won, and my goodness, Kevin Capileo finishes a complete game, ends it with 3 strikeouts in the 7th inning. How about that? Throughout the game, he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts for Kevin Capileo in a complete game performance tonight.
Yeah, what can you say? Just a great performance all the way around. And really impressed out here with the level of play. And I think both teams did a real nice job out here tonight. But too many errors over here on the native side, I think, did them in.
Well, again, it was a lot of errors. And, you know, you got Ray Palacios early saying, they got so many good pitchers over there. Why aren't they making a substitution? And that's when they ended up having some of the struggles early. But, hey, after every game, you see the sportsmanship of the guys coming out and shaking hands.
Love it.
Yeah, now it's kind of like, you know, there was no hard feelings in the game. You see the guys that even got their rally caps on over there, too.
That's right.
And, you know, afterwards, everyone's going to be kicking it out there in the parking lot. They're going to be doing some small kind chasa, some adult beverages that you can get at the stores before 10 o'clock. And, hey, this game finished early enough where people can still run to the store if they need it.
You know, it was cool, Brad. I was watching earlier here. We had a full complement of fans out here, even though there's so much going on today in the CNMI. There was a pretty big crowd out here today.
It was.
Impressive.
You know, you don't see it, and you look down the parking lot here on the first base side so much because that's how you know there's not a whole lot going on necessarily. But that's only really because we had so many other events, other graduations, ceremonies going on. So, man, but we had a good crew watching out here tonight, even on the broadcast.
Yeah,
we had a bunch of
absolutely.
good folks watching out here, and we'll see how this worked out. Ladies and gentlemen, how about our first timer, Mario Valentino, out here tonight, doing a great job for us. We're so happy to have you.
Well, thanks, Brad. Good to fill in, and I appreciate you, taking care of me out here tonight and made it easy on me. You do such a great job that filling in here. I did like a little light work here. You did all the heavy lifting, so great job. And I listen to broadcast, and I hear your show quite a bit. So you do a great job, and honored to be out here, and love to come back again. So, and great baseball.
The baseball was great. And I'll tell you, I think that this is going to be more than a passing thing. Get used to this guy's face. Hopefully we get him back out here again. It's all going to be based on his availability. He's a tough guy to get. Hey, real quick, we've got to give away this $25 gift certificate from Godfathers.
All right.
And yes. So now we got to ask the question. Now, it all depends on if you've been paying attention tonight over some of the things that we talked about. And I don't know. I think well, first of all, I think we should maybe pick a player of the game. I know who I'm going to pick. Do you have anyone in mind for you?
Yeah, I got to give it to the pitcher. I think he did an outstanding job going the distance, and kept the runs down, and it was excellent fielding, excellent all the way around. So I got no. That's my first star tonight.
We're in full agreement on this one, where we're both going for Kevin Capileo as the pitcher. And I'll tell you what, normally we want to give this away to somebody for trivia. What do you say we give this to Kevin Capileo,
For
player
that,
of the game?
Absolutely. That's a Godfathers, I don't think
Kevin
would mind.
Capileo, player of the game tonight, Kevin Capileo. You're going to get the $25
Outstanding.
gift certificate from Godfathers tonight for having a great game.
Going the distance in this heat, I mean, that's a feat in itself. And what was it, 2 runs he only gave up?
Yeah, he gave up 2 runs. He had 9 strikeouts, and he had a complete game. So, gotta love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's great coming out here. I've seen so many fans out here in the past. What great entertainment if you don't have anything to do. Come down here and watch a game. I mean, free. It doesn't cost you anything. And you mentioned all the food here. You got Cristiano's trailer out there. And free baseball. And these guys are hustling, let me tell you.
You should think about coming out here next week. So this week is our Godfathers week. Next week is Ina's Kitchen.
Okay.
Have you ever eaten there?
I have.
Oh.
Great burgers.
You should see what we end up getting up here, too.
That may
It's
get
not
me
bad.
back.
Yeah.
Scotty, my agent says it's all about the food, as you guys can tell.
Hey.
I don't miss a meal.
And Scotty, hope you approve of our choice for our giveaway for this tonight. Our player of the game, Kevin Capileo. 9 strikeouts, buddy. 9 strikeouts and a complete game.
We should see if we can get him up here for a quick interview.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me see if I can get him up.
All right, so I'll be up here for a couple of minutes while we try and get Kevin Capileo up here for a real quick interview. But he is our player of the game. He had a great night tonight. Folks, again, while we wait to see if we can get Capileo up here, give you a little reminder. Saipan Baseball League resumes next week on Monday. The Bandits are facing the Junior Nationals. Then there's nothing on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, the Survivors taking on the D-Niners. And then next Friday, your Saipan Baseball League game of the week is the Blue Jays returning here to face the Bears. Now, a lot of this at the beginning of the week is going to be predicated on whether or not this storm picks up. That's south of us right now. We listened to the broadcast from the National Weather Service. They said we're going to find out everything we need to know probably tomorrow afternoon. Is that him? Is that Kevin over here?
Kevin, come on in.
All right, we're going to have to, the man himself come in. Let me back up. Okay, Kevin Capileo.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, great game.
Thank
Come
you.
on in, we got to talk on the microphone here. I'll move this over so you're closer.
All right, all right.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have named you our player of the game. We're going 9 strikeouts, a complete game win. You played great defensively by holding stuff back today.
I try my best, man. I try my best.
Speak right in here.
Oh wait, yeah, give him that one, and then you.
I try my best, man. You know, baseball has been with my family for a long time. I was a little kid coming to Tan Ko Palacios ball field, watching all the veterans. Ton Benavente, Dominic Chong, pretty much all the Hall of Famers that played here in Saipan Major League. I just want to come out and show the youngsters that even though I'm 42 right now, or turning on 42 this year, I still can do it.
You wouldn't know that, would you?
Yeah, man. I try my best. Thanks to the Lord above.
Yeah, I got a question for you. I noticed out there, some of the pitches slipped on you a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it the humidity out here today? Was you fighting it all?
Oh
or?
man, see, everybody knows me that I hardly throw junks. I don't throw. I don't usually throw curveballs. I'm known for throwing fastball.
We saw the heater was working.
Yeah, but I tried. These guys are a good team. I played with some of them. Growing up, and I know them. So I try my best to not show them that. My pitches are still the same as way back, and you gotta add more pitches, you cannot just throw fastball. Especially here in Saipan. If you're only throwing fastball, man, good luck to you out on the field if you're a pitcher, because these guys can hit fastballs.
Well, you were doing it, you were setting them up. You were giving them all kinds of different stuff and then setting them up for your fastball, man. It was working.
Yeah, man, that's the whole part of the pitcher being out there, you cannot just say, you're just gonna throw it right down the middle of the plate and hope for the best. You got to move it around. Because some batters are aggressive, some batters are more laid back. So you got to try your best to outsmart them.
You did such a great job, and I was watching your pitch selection, and you could see up here with the vantage point. But as Brad had mentioned, you were moving the guys around a little bit of a chess game, and then all of a sudden you would come in there with a heater, and these guys would just stand there looking or take a bad cut at it, and it was too late.
Yeah, that was my game plan coming in is, show them all the junks that I can throw and, pretty much mix it up. Later on during the game, my manager kept telling me, "Are you good?" I said, "I'm good, man. I can go all the way." The most I tried pitching here in Tan Ko Palacios field was 10 innings back in. I'm not sure if it was 1996. It was a big league, little league division against Cobblerville Hustlers. I pitched 10 innings and I won the game.
Wow.
And I hope Bob Cody still has that.
Bob Cody definitely, he's got everything.
Yeah.
The question is, did you get that, Bob? He's got it.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, as the player of the game, normally we end up giving away something to like a trivia question or something.
Yep.
But as the player of the game, we're going to give this to you. It's a $25 gift certificate to Godfather's Bar.
Oh man, thanks, man. I'll get a pizza for my $2 and my wife.
That's the best pizza inside there.
Yeah, we were talking about that all night tonight. Great job
God
out
bless,
there.
and I just want to thank Tan Holdings for actually sponsoring this Saipan Major League, man. It feels good to be back on the field, and it's good for those people that don't really do exercise or what. It's a good thing to come out and play and show the people your skills.
Well, you can see it's a high level of play.
Yep.
I mean, you can see, we were watching out here all the fans that we get out here, and the entertainment dollar's great. I mean, if you got nothing to do on a Friday night, come down here and watch some great ball.
Yeah, man. Without my wife, giving me the support to come back and showcase my skill on the mound, and the game was baseball, and I'm thankful for her and my 2 daughters. Without them, I would have been playing baseball anymore.
Hey, that's a great point, because, so we're older guys, like Mario's 27, I'm only 25. And no, but
What do you mean? Is that the Godfather song?
But so I'm out there, I'm playing sports, but if I don't get that support, my wife's not going to let me go out there and play with the fellas. Plus, you guys got games that could be any time during the week, right?
Yep. I remember, back in the days when the back in the late 80s and the early 90s, you know, they were playing, Saipan Major League was playing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know, so, I remember when my grandfather passed away when I was 9 years old, but when he was still alive, he was playing a Masters League here at Tan Ko Palacios ball field. So he would, I would come with him down here and I would watch him. And most of the days when he didn't have game, he would drop me off and I'll just watch. You know, I'll just watch and enjoy and learn from these guys that were playing before me. You know, and especially to the youngsters out there, you know, doesn't mean that you're here in the islands, practicing the sport of baseball and trying to get the best out of it. Watching the professional baseball on TV too, or Japan, you're gonna learn a lot from them. You know, that's what I do. You know, when I'm at home not practicing, I watch the professional baseball on TV. And I learn from it.
Well, hopefully we get the little league stuff happen again, maybe you guys can pass on some of your skills to these young guys.
I've been talking to my wife about helping out these youngsters. We got a lot of talents in these young kids here in the islands. It's just that there's not a lot of advertisement on them. But if we ever have a chance for any scouts, even though it's for the minor leagues, coming out, these kids are pretty much going to be on out there on the mainland playing professionally.
Let me ask you something. Brad had mentioned earlier that this is the season just started up this year because of Typhoon U2. What does that mean coming back after that long layoff?
Man, I was telling these guys because I guess I'm the oldest in my team, if I'm not mistaken. But I've been telling them, I'm like, man, you guys, I'm thankful for you guys that this thing is back, because hopefully we get this every year. If we don't get any storms, stopping the season for every year, then it's going to be back and in full support of everybody that's supporting the sport here in Saipan. Thanks to Dan Holdings again, and man, it's really nice. I mean, when my teammate made that play, throwing it to first base on that bouncer, I told him, Mike, thank God they removed the seashells from the field. Because we saw seashells was still there. I don't think he's gonna go straight.
It was great. That's how we knew that. That was one of the funniest things that we ended up seeing when Mike's throw. But he was laughing at himself afterwards. Like, you guys, it seems like you guys were in a great zone.
Yeah, I told him, I said, hey, and he's my cousin. I told him, I said, hey, Prim, I'd rather have you throw that than a wild throw to first.
Yeah, that's true.
And I told my guys that threw the wild pitch, I'm like, hey guys, you guys better be quiet, because I'd rather take that throw from Mike that goes straight to first than you guys throwing it wildly to first. They're like, oh man, we're sorry. I said, hey, man, it's all good. We got 7 innings to play. It doesn't end on the first inning. You got to play all the way through the 7th inning.
Hey, Kev, we get you. Look right here. You want to say anything to the folks who are watching at home, the folks watching in the mainland, or the folks who are out here watching
worldwide.
at the park?
It's international.
Man, thanks for watching us live. I hope you guys enjoy the sport of baseball that we play here on the islands, and hopefully for the best for these youngsters that are coming up, it's going to be better advertisement, or like what we're doing right now. I hope it's going to be better for them when the years to come.
Wow. Well, you heard it, folks. Hey, that's Kevin Capileo, our player of the game from the Saipan Baseball League Game of the Week.
Give it up for Kevin.
On Friday. It was great stuff. Hey, folks, want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in. Want to say thanks to our sponsors, IT&E, Tan Holdings. We've got Godfather's Bar, Ina's Kitchen, Saipan Bike Pro. Again, IT&E Cristiano's providing us with all this love out here tonight. Folks, my name is Brad Rizal. I'm here with our player of the game, Kevin Capileo, Mario Valentino. We're here with Jose Rabago and the whole team from the Marianas High School Production Club and Media Club. And we got Mr. Baseball, Darren Flores, moving stuff behind us, so you can tell him he's not even done working yet. It's a labor of love. And our chief statistician, is he still here? Ray Palacios? No, he's out here. Anyway, folks, want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching every Friday. Thanks for supporting the return of baseball here in the Marianas. And we'll see you next Friday. Be good this weekend. Prepare for that storm, and we'll ride this thing out together. Take care, Marianas.
Shout out to my wife, Jocelyn, my daughter, Rionica, and Joshani. Love you guys.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
God bless.
Won't you come stay with me for a while? Let my morning sun be your smile. If you touch me, you know I'll be touching you. That's the wish, you know we can make it come true. You got to listen to the voices singing inside. They are wishes we sometimes hide. Listen to the voices singing inside to you. Yes, to you.
Oh, sina sumagahaon ratu. Sa tagma aginin hagu. Ai tanum pato untungwa na hupato. Zai gwinifi akweda undi amagohi. Pues se como que canta,